Hi, everyone! It has been a hot minute, so I'm just going to wait for people to start coming in. I have been missing. I just decided, you know what? Let me come and chit chat with you guys. Let's talk. What has been happening? How is everybody doing? If you see me looking at my phone, I'm walking. I'm working. Just have mercy. I just still have some mails to check, some things to do. What I now decided to do recently was to just have a time where I shut down. So I'll shut down my what's it called? I'll shut down my WhatsApp just so that I can rest because I've noticed that I'm beginning to become too stressed. Nikki worry. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh man. I have so much. I have so much to do. I have so much to do. Okay. Hi everyone. Hi all this place. Yay. Hi. Man. All these places first. Hi Millie. Yes, yes. So what's the time? Hope first of all, as we normally do, guys, you need to tell me how your day has been so far. Tomorrow is Friday. How was your week? I am hearing that Monday, Tuesday is public holiday, or I don't know whether it's Friday, Monday. So that's for those of us in Nigeria, maybe for the Hajj or the Islamic holidays. But let me know what you guys think. So first of all, I'm going to kick this off very early because I plan to just stay here for a bit. So let me ask Odi or Millie, what do you people think about this recent? Yeah, I saw it though. I saw it because I got a lot of messages. People were like, I see. Are you seeing? Because a lot of people say I look like Chacha. So when my twin sister's marriage kind of had issues, and people were like, "Asi, what's up? Are you not going to say something?" Before we would drink water and drop cup, Funke's own started, and I promised you guys I was going to do something about the Real Housewife whole setup. So it just seemed like everything was coming, and at that point I was super busy. There was no way I was going to say anything about it. Okay, oh, do you say your day was stressful? So that's the link. Anybody can hop on. So we are going to start from Chacha's own. Okay, so basically, this particular hi Bunny girls, this particular live stream is not a judgmental one. You understand? First of all, for the people that are affected by broken marriages or broken relationships, it's like the seventh year mark is very trying. The moment you hit seven, if you still did that house, they need to dash you something. Then the moment you reach 10, they need to give you pendants. Abina, wait be that thing. They need to give you medal because it's not easy. You understand? It's not easy. Oh yeah, we have more people coming in. Hi Chichi, hi Onyinye, hi Zifo. Yes, so missed you guys so much. Hi Jess, hi Millie. I'm telling you, it's here. I don't think people understand that. When Chacha's own started, the first time it happened, I didn't talk about it. I had already started doing a bit of reaction, but for some reason, I didn't really. When you come out and something happens, her brother came out and said, "Okay, it's true. Chacha is really suffering in the marriage," and sis just did 360 and was like, "No, that she has bipolar." I was like, "Eh? By who? She has bipolar." People are trying to save you, wanted to go in on the husband, and then Chacha just left everybody hanging. She was like, no, it's her fault, she has bipolar and all of that. And I feel like this is where I get the hidden truth. After Osinachi's death, bro, they just took like after Osinachi's death, I feel a lot of people just got to the point in their head space that, see, I cannot die. Do you get? Because this thing had happened before, And even when her brother had stepped in, and a lot of people will be here like, no, why didn't Osinachi talk? She might have said, people would have come up to say, okay, let's beat your husband. And then she'll say, no, leave my husband. You know how this love matter is. That's why people in love are very weird. Oh. Then they weird. Hi, Tina. Hi, Irina saying. Hi, Larin, yeah. Hi, Precious. Yes, so. Hi, Helazira. Helazira. We said that love is a bastard. Body goes. Oh my God. And thank you. It just seemed like, no, Millie, what she said was, it's pregnancy hormones that gave her the thing. Do you get? Because this baby, this her last baby, imagine the baby's age, that she was pregnant for that baby when the first news broke. Instead of her to, okay, see, this thing has happened. No. Chacha now took her marriage a step further and was doing pepper them. Pictures, love ladies, PDA. I'm happy. But you can't lie to yourself. So it almost seems like, what's going on? Do you understand? It's no judgment. We would rather have you alive, yes, but we have people that are single, yeah, that might be getting the wrong message. And I know that she didn't put it upon herself to be anybody's role model. So those of you saying, I used to look up to Chacha's man, she didn't send you. She's also a human being. Most of these celebrities, whether Funke, whether Chacha, nobody sent you to model yourself out of their lives. But it's almost glaring, after this thing, the Osinachi story. It's glaring now that if you lie to us, you are doing yourself. One day, you will come out and tell us it's a lie. And we'll be like, You almost seem like, do you see how her own happened? Everybody was like, let's not talk. Oh, before tomorrow, Chacha will say she has bipolar. See, that statement broke my heart. It's almost like when you cry wolf and people come out and they check and there was no wolf. The day you actually cry out, everybody will be like, okay, now, no problem. Do you get that? I don't feel like the response when Chacha came out was as strong as the first time when she came out to say, okay, there are issues. Do you understand? I don't know if anybody's getting it. So, okay, more like the burial. Yes. I feel like the burial, that's the thing. I don't think people actually had thought that Osinachi was dead until they saw her entering ground. It was not like, ooh, like death is final. Whether we shoot the man, whether we do anything, she can't come back. If he beat her and she was crippled, we will still have her singing, but she'll be crippled. That would have been better. Do you know how bad it is to injure somebody to the point of making the person crippled? But we are saying that at least at that point we'll say, okay, she's still alive. But this one, death is final. So, hi, Sarah. Hi, Safa. Molly! Hi! Mayhem, mayhem. How you doing? Hi, Jenny. Serious, that love they make them they move. even dating. Those of us that were in university don't used to witness boyfriend beating the hell out of girlfriend with one eye and one hand. She will still be washing cloth and running inside. Don't see leave us, oh, general public. You see us, we go make you jam your head. If you know you are suffering, save yourself. Oh, we don't really care like that. Most times when people say, oh, they are doing this because of the fans, it's not fans who. After 2-3 news now, we don't forget. The moment election proper happen, nobody will remember Chacha's marriage. It has gone. And I'm going to be saying, Micah, put that off. I'm going to say in a side that makes me think that, you see that Lagos? I'm coming back from Lagos. You see that Lagos? Bonnie go share you day Lagos. All the people that are in Lagos, please just comment. If you're living in Lagos, I have a theory. Okay, all the people in Lagos, just comment that you're living in Lagos. Before I say this thing, I want to say, because that Lagos is a spirit. Oh my God. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Philippa. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Louisa. Yes, so it's July meeting. There's a spirit. Because if you're a celebrity, let me tell you, see, this is a closed door family meeting. Let me tell you realistically, Lagos does not favor How will I reconstruct this statement? Lagos does not really favor people that have curfew. I get it. I'm not saying you're doing anything. I'm only saying that the way the Lagos celebrity air is, the Lagos entertainment world is, it doesn't favor you if you have somebody to answer to like 10 o'clock. You have to start going home. Oh, there's husband, that kind of it go shake you one kind. That Lagos. I'm not saying that people are not married, and it's always better that the two of you are in the entertainment, because some of these meetings that give you the roles, it's not bad. It's just that it happens very late. They are not doing anything, but they just prefer to be gisting by 1 a.m. That's when they are casting people. That's when they are interviewing people. That's when they are sharing roles. Lagos is, you can't have a curfew and survive like and be on top of your game in terms of entertainment. It's going to be tough. And what used to cause the quarrel might be simple. Why are you coming late? You're always coming late. And then you're like, am I dancing? Am I not bringing in money? Before you know, they're strain. God forbid now the guy does not have so much money. Go work. It's just it. I see anybody in Lagos can come and swallow me, but that's my theory. When you're doing entertainment, if you're in another state where you have to travel for work, okay, but you get as you did that Lagos. You can just be sitting down like this. We're 8 o'clock. Somebody will call us, Omo, something is happening in Transcorp by 11. Makeup, hair, everything, and we are heading there. It's not a married woman kind of movement. I'm just saying, it's tough. Yeah, there are people that are divorcing simply because they feel like those that are divorced have a certain kind of freedom. Yes, they are with their kids. So you have your kids, you have nanny, you have your mother in the house, and then you have that freedom to still do a couple of things. I'm not judging them. I'm only saying the truth. That's why Lagos is Lagos. That's why Lagos. Hi Tarebo, hi Peppy, Vivian TV. Welcome. Hi Mame. Vivian, who make you vex? Jesus. I was watching a couple of videos. Usually I play videos and maybe I'm doing something. Like when I was preparing for this life, I was trying to clean my face up and do makeup, just put earpiece. Before I even come back and see the video, Vivian throw the shout. Don't ever, if you try this thing, like, hey? This YouTube. I said, my phone, they parlor. Like, if you try it, so like, I think somebody reported something you did to your husband. I'm like, so this on a small plane, I don't reach for people to the cross boundary. That one not be today talk. Yes, so Lagos movement is like New York. Opportunity never. If you dull yourself in that Lagos, it will fly you. It's not even a joke. It will fly you. Why are you sleeping? 2 a.m. That you see all these roles that they used to give, that used to promote people. Then they do them long. Oh, Vivian, not you. I can't wonder who they quarrel. There's somebody that was quarreling this evening. Hey, Vivian, sorry, may not be. Reaction has made me think it's Vivian. Who was that person that was quarreling? I think it's you or Vicky. It's a V. It's a V name. Sorry, I beg. I have your channels that if I play one, channels just keep going. So, Pele, you say yes. If a boy slaps just once, I'll run. Zifo. As you don't Ray, hey, don't even allow us to tell you, Zifo, try now. You know that it's not always like that. Because the truth is, as much as there are people that say, oh, save yourself, there are also equal number of people that will tell you, my dear, marriage is not a bed of roses. It's just a slap. You have to talk to him. Men are babies. You have to, they'll be giving you those codes. And I don't know. Seriously, me, I don't have advice from any marriage decision. I'm just like, see, just don't stress yourself. Be cool. Don't go and kill yourself inside. Because imagine how, in fact, when Messi got engaged, did you see people warning the husband that please, if she does anything to you, return her back to us. We'll talk to her. The day we hear Messi Chingo singing in a sorrowful tone, we don't block the man now. Messi is from River State, so people know we don't joke. So I won't call him Mumu. It's really complicated. And no matter what you're told, until your eye clear exactly, Esther. Most people think it's about others. And see, and that's the thing. All that time we were telling her was nothing. Now, unprovoked, Chacha wake up, say she no do again. And we're like, we have even forgotten, we have moved on, we have seen that, okay, people are a happy family. Unprovoked, it just seemed like on your own, the scales fall. But the truth is, some people, it's too late for them. Like, the moment they remember her, it's already too late. Lagos was never my space. Too not, even if you've ever stayed in PH, Abuja, or any other place, Lagos will not be for you. Lagos, if you do have families, because of Lagos is not for me. Most times, when I do my Lagos in small doses, I can't do Lagos like too long. If I go there, I'm in a week or two. The longest I've stayed is 1 month, and I was just in Lekki Phase 1. That place is not. Hi, Vivian TV, thank you. Yes, no verse. It's not you. Network through me. Oh, sorry. Hi, Stephen. Hi. No, you didn't, though. Yeah, they keep saying that, Peppy. Like men are babies. He just slapped you. Endure. Call him. Sometimes allow him sit on your leg. Then you now massage him and give him hot pepper soup. And you now tell him you are sorry. Anything you did. It dey sound like counsel. Anything we are saying is like, you will not be like, when you talk, there's a way you talk to them. It's the way you do. We that we are saying our mouth will not be smelling in your face, but you now listen to that one. No problem. Day 1, day 2, day 3. One day we will just be in the house. You just hear a phone call. I see, Russia is happening. I'll be like, are you sure you will not call Matron, this one that was giving you advice? Let it not be that I come now. And it's me that people want to use to settle. Who sent us to come? Who told you to come? Is it not just husband and wife? Is it because I called you that you run here and you want to beat my husband? Did I send you to do that? It's them. Oh. That's why I say this love matter. Don't advise married people. Don't advise them. On their own, they know what is wrong. They know. Everybody, any of my OG knows that my best line is, I need the advice married. I've seen things in this earth. Don't advise them. Leave them. It's a slap. It's to raise hand. Even I said, hey. The funny thing is, slap is even small. And sometimes it doesn't even start in marriage. So this relationship, it has started. Not just slapping. Somebody can be at a point and you do something wrong and they literally carry something and stone you. Is it play? I don't understand though. Those of you that are in love, like maybe you're arguing and then he's sitting somewhere and he carries something. And even if it's pillow, the force with which he hits you, tomorrow if it be machete. I'm just saying. Yeah, so Messi. No, Messi Chinwa is from Ikwe. Wow, hi, yeah. Hi, Asmau. I'm fine. Most of us forget that emotional abuse is so terrible. Yeah, killing me softly till you lose and beginning to act out of character. Anything you do is offensive. Exactly. That's the one that you can't advise the person, especially emotional. Physical, you go to see them. The person will see, especially somebody that likes their skin and likes a hand. Those ones can run. Emotionally, emotion. The moment their self-esteem is broken, anything you're saying, in fact, they will carry you, Esther, and say, my husband, come on, that's how that my friend Esther. She said this, she said that, and you're wondering why the next time they told you you're not welcomed in the house. Whereas she's the one that cried to you. You were the one that you were giving her good counsel. She can't use you, go report the husband take it, man. Don't allow that Esther, that stupid friend to come here. That's how people lose friendships. We are still getting to friendship parts. They sound like counsel, my dear. That's what normally happens. 7 times to the. You will be drawing down them even with rope. They're not going to agree. Yeah, Sarah, flesh and blood do not reveal this thing to you. Some women, That's why I'm getting to the next one. It's Chacha and then there is Funke. Some women. So the Funke own, I covered a video where the stepson said something and he was like talking about the father beating him up. But then he now started talking about the the father's marriage with Funke. And that's where I was like, it's not your business. Whatever you think Funke is or did, she didn't do anything to you. She put you up on Jennifer's diary, exposed you to, of course, her connect. Like, I mean, if you see people there, you would notice him in that You Want to Bam Bam video, he was there. Whatever she does to her staff is family business. We really don't care. It's just gist. We used it for vlog and we are done. But this is your family business you're airing out. His mom even posted their children's picture and all of that. And me, I was like, see, allow her post the picture. Give those boys 3 or 4 years, their face will not be the same again, and they can be back to their private life. But when this divorce thing happened and the husband now posted that she was the one that asked him to leave, a lot of men were like, "Oh, I rather die than allow my wife to than go and live in my wife's house and all of that." So, ironically, when I went to this Lagos, I have Lagos Connect. So somebody that has worked with her was like, everything they wrote there is true. That she's a very difficult person to work with, allegedly. And I was like, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yes, so that if you like, in fact, they're owning their company, it's just, how banter can be, like where we were sitting. And then this thing just came up. Somebody was like, Funke and JJC's XYZ, the marriage and all of that. And spilling. People were spilling because the truth is you're two persons away from whoever you're looking for. And the person was spilling. And I'm like, you know, this marriage thing is both ways. You can never tell. Don't judge anybody. Don't even come here and say, oh, what they did is wrong, what they did is right, what they did. It's both ways. Some men are suffering too. That's just what I'll say. Some men are suffering too, by God's grace. That's a person wake up. Yeah. Most times when you realize there's no turning back. And then because both of them is not their first marriage per se, I'm sure maybe they put in work, but from sources, JJC was putting in more work because I mean, see, nobody wants divorce and not just divorce, continuous divorce, bro. No, no, do you get it's not good. Hi, I'm a first timer. How do I get your number? Hi, Eukaria. Unless it's for business, which my sister's number is on the business page, so we can relate. Welcome to you. Did you watch those Housewives of Lagos? That is where I'm going to end to this because I have a lot to say from clips because I didn't watch the full this thing. But yeah, let me read comments. Say, I know they dare married people. Just tell them sorry, because anything you say, the moment they settle, as Mao, that my as Mao friend. All those times she used to come to the house, she'll be giving me advice that I should leave you. Hey, these people. Maybe she wants to snatch you. You'll be there like, eh? Hey, wait. This life is too short. Slap who or could not try. Lord. Verbal abuse is most times verbal abuse is part of it's how emotional abuse starts. Because they will use mouth and break your self-esteem. Break it. Ugly girl, fat woman, see how you're looking, bing, bing, bing. And if you're the kind of person that your entire self-esteem is tied towards words that are coming from the person, it don't be for you. There's nothing we can tell you. You will dress up and we are like, girl, you're hot. You'll be like, no, I'm too fat. Oh, are you not seeing my stretch mark? Are you not seeing? Most times when people say that, it's not because they 100% believe it. It's sometimes because of the words that other people have said to them. Do you understand? So I've learned to be alone. For me, it's not even the action or the thought process that made you believe, you can, that made you believe that that was the way to behave. That is scares. When people do nonsense and they say, oh, I've had a difficult childhood. We'll tell you our own childhood, then you go wrong. when you be behaving like an obanje, you say it's a difficult childhood. Growing up, I had things stop. You had better go and seek counsel, go for therapy, and arrange your head before you go and enter a relationship with somebody's daughter or somebody's son. You not start punishing them for your own mess. That's not right. I had a difficult childhood, as if it's something that we should now use to excuse your bad character. Don't say that. Don't say that. Once they are slapping, we'll talk tire. You see me, I'm very, and I like to have sensible friends, because if they are slapping you and you're still there, you cannot be my friend. How did I meet you? I don't used to play that play. Me that you see, don't even be my friend, and probably I go and see something. Okay, heart treasure. Oh man, huh? I go and see somebody in one corner hiding. I'll just be like, "Good morning." I'm that friend. So the signs are always there. Exactly. Red flag. Do you know that there's a lady that did a video? I'm still, don't mind me, school and work and all of that. Sorry, guys. I know. Did I even apologize for just skipping out on you guys? A lot of things, but I'm going to come back very strong. I'm coming back, basically. A lady canceled her wedding 2 weeks before. She said that sometimes immediately after church, they go to church. Oh. So this church thing that you are doing is not a criteria. Sometimes you meet them there, wailing when worship is going on, rolling on the floor, falling under the anointing. Demons, wicked people. Wicked. No matter the religious setting you meet them, it's not a guarantee that when they will come out from church, he will start. If she touches her phone, listen, she did not insult him. When she's with him, if she picks a call, he just used hand and slapped her face. Her head hit the glass. Told her that he never, when I'm with you, pick a call. Who are you talking to? So the place where they meet some of these people. Slap. I think I'm going to even do a video on that thing, because I feel a lot of people are going to learn some strong things. That person went ahead with that setting to plan a wedding, and 2 weeks to light bulb just came out. She said, if I go forward, I will die. She said, I'm not doing it anymore. And nobody can save you but you. Nobody can save you but you. Even when you see your brother, sometimes we focus a lot on the guy's part, but sorry, on the ladies' part, but some guys, they don't talk. Oh. Then they hear when all those obanje women. By the time they start, I've done a video here where I was telling you guys of somebody that wrote that her brother, the wife used to lock him outside to sleep with the dogs. Lock him outside. Send boys to beat him up. Starve him. The day she saw her brother, she wept. All his siblings were in US. They had to move it. Emotional abuse to a degree that you wonder if this is the person that was crying on my wedding day. If this is the person that everybody was saying, oh my God, you will wonder the way people change. That's why I think Maureen had written it. Learn to love yourself, that space, because some people know they like loneliness. From this relationship, you run to this one, you run to this one. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I know that you like the idea of love, but calm down. Jesus Christ. You see, she said if you see her brother's body, he had rabies all over his body. This guy was shaking. They said the wife is coming. He was like, what? Jesus. I say, my head, I'm reading it. It's just like written, but the smoke that was coming out from my ear. No, some women are wicked. So the signs are there, red flags, but love. It won't allow them. Oh. You wonder why a lot of people are attracted to exactly like the same person that beat you is his church member that you now go and marry. Is the next person is his church member. So they use their friends to cover for. Thank you. The friends, Iyawo wa, Iyawo mi, Iyawo, our wife. You will be doing jollof rice, feeding hungry people that they don't care about you if you be feeding them. So it's an easy out to their partners. what is wrong? But if they get angry, they'll then say, yeah, my friend was just sympathizing with me. Those friends. The best way to even leave this is to always ask, who was there when all this madness was happening? All these things you were suffering, you saw all the friends, they were there seeing it happening. No wahala. That and just excuse yourself. Love yourself enough to remove yourself now. They'll use you to settle. Oh. They say there are three difficult people to advise. Yes, so people in love, they inside. So I had an ex who used to monitor my phone. Even with family and friends, you'll be asking, who am I talking to today? Isn't it? Are you serious? Now him slap the girl for picking phone. For me, I was like, Jesus, it don't reach like say you don't pick. Oh. Is it not like Osinachi them? Now the same the Osinachi's husband. I have a friend. She was also telling me of her ex that was like that. Even her sister will call. He will say whether she stored a man's number with her sister's name. Like, jeez, some people are scary. You the way they think far like that. When you see this kind of thing, Maureen, it's not love, it's obsession. The kind of obsession that, oh, he really loves me. He's so attached to me. Anywhere we go, we hold hands. Some of on a day bondage, it is sweet you, it is sweet. You feel it's love. You're in a trap, you're inside cage. From the one I'm seeing this our generation, 5 years, 9 be the highest, 7 years, glory be to God, 10 years. But you see that infinity marriage that our parents used to do. This Gen Z, if they stay 5 years, we'll dash them fridge, double door free. This Gen Z, self-love is very important. If you don't love yourself, you won't even know what it feels like, what it feels like to need a certain kind of love. Do you get? When it's not there, you'll be like, at all. If you can manage, manage. But if it's a situation whereby you've loved yourself enough that you're so preoccupied with making sure that your love meter and everything is settled, is okay. It's very important though. So that that's why they say when fathers as your if you have daughters, make sure that you take your daughters out. Buy them things, buy them flowers, show them love. Do you know why? So that one small boy will not just wake up and use those things that are nothing to deceive your daughter. That's why they say do it. It's not necessarily because of anything. It's just so that your eyes are clear out from all those things that you think are too enticing. Because sometimes some of the things they used to get women are very simple. Oh. Very simple. It's not even the iPhone 13 per se. There's some little acts of kindness that should have just been normal. That will not be like, oh, he remembered. Oh, he did this before you know. Fall in love. Angela has fallen in love. So that one is spiritual. Do you get? Let me even just people. Some people that used to sleep with married men. When I was doing video, the thing was paining them. There's a lady. She has plenty sugar daddies. She has plenty money though, but sugar daddy's money. Husbands will be coming and going. They will do introduction. Oh. As soon as they finish introduction, time to start planning. They say anytime they look at her, she becomes her face changes to a very old woman. This thing will not happen in the relationship until she's at that introduction. Do you know the kind of embarrassment it gets to? Like they have come, they have brought wine, they have brought everything. Her face will not change. She will look like an old woman. Sometimes you wake up, she's looking very old. That spirit husband, better spirit husband. Hey, the girl had to. I think she went to one of these prayer house churches because we have to be very careful. Oh. There are some things that I'm sure this new generation they take very light. Oh my God, it's just I just want to have fun. Be careful. Some people are carrying some strange spirits. Well, Nasabi. I said I had one uncle. His wife gave him coffee. Anytime he fought, he will not eat dinner that day. Now lie. She and that other girl are in the same WhatsApp group. This coffee thing, are you sure their head is correct? Because I know of a lot of ladies where, oh, husbands are like, I can't send money to my family because my wife, or even if you and the husband, you have agreed on any financial anything, you find out that he can't even fulfill it simply because you say, oh, his wife later heard of it and she doesn't approve. His wife did this and she doesn't. Do you understand that kind of thing? So that's already is an issue. But this full blown curfew, she don't become terrorist too. It's insecurity. That's what will make someone want to always be in control. They always want to put you down so you think you can't do exactly. Tomorrow now they say it's because of their childhood. Now lie. Now lie. Everybody's doing mental health, and you don't even know the person that is really going through the real mental health at this point. Please sort out yourself. Like, we respect, we understand your struggles, but can you at least sober up? Can you at least go for therapy, love yourself, deal with some issues on your own before you come into a relationship and be dragging somebody's daughter? That's my advice. I'm going to put the link just in case anyone wants to come in. So for the Funkes or married, like I said, that's what I heard though. Let's see. This Gen Z, if he's reaching 10 years, be suspicious of their social media couple. If it's too much, they drop. See, this Gen Z, 10 years, they do 10 years in marriage. Me, if they do 5 years, I'll buy double door fridge. If they do 10 years, I will not carry what's this thing? Gold medal. And because our own set is this them cha-cha them. 7 years, 7 years, 8 years, 7 years. Funke was 7 years. I think Chacha too was like she just clocked 8, where they even did to match snap picture. They have lots of fine pictures, properly edited pictures, pepper them kind of pictures. It's not about social media. Whether you hide them, it go spoil. You bring outside, it go spoil. Just be yourself. Don't deceive us. And that's all. IT. Oh, thank you so much, IT. I truly appreciate. I don't know how to collect sugar daddy money. I've tried, but I'm flighty. I want to answer my text. One guy was paying 250 per text, but I felt so weak. $250 per text. Maureen, please don't answer anybody that will come and contact you privately. We need to cleanse this group. Nobody is going to find say, see, wait, what's Mayhem writing there? I think I'm interested. Just text $250. Asi, don't say this, don't rush past. No, anybody that come and ask you, tell them you have deleted the number. So let's enter Housewives. First, the kids. Okay, when marriages break like this, it's the children. No, Chacha's case, there are 4, 3 girls. If you're deciding to break your marriage or leave your marriage or something, if you have daughters, you can't leave your daughters. I'm sorry, but I don't know where you're going to, but carry your daughter. I don't know. Some people can leave them, but I don't know if you'll be comfortable with that. Funke's own 2 boys, so they might just arrange custody rights. She might still be the primary person, but visitation and all of that they will still arrange with JJC. I seriously wish him the best because if he was able to live in her house, people were saying, okay, that it got to a point where Funke will be like, he's using my money, don't touch my money. When you marry a man that has been married before, divorced, please, if you know you cannot stay, don't marry them. Why I'm saying this is because the both of you are working together. I know that Funke, probably the Film One Studios, Jennifer's Diary, like when it started and all of that, she has been the one pushing. But we cannot deny the fact that having JJC on board also helped. Do you get? Also help, like help to kind of, there's something about just bringing somebody that you really trust into the setting. So maybe helping with staff, helping solidify things that should have been shouting about, you'd have sorted it. And now, let's say he's earning because he's your husband too, and he decides to send some money home to his stepchildren, or maybe send some money to, I don't know how she feels like, or what he was spending the money on. I don't think he should be upset. I don't think you should be upset, because when you married this man, you saw that he had that number of children. And it will, of course, responsibility has to be there. Do you understand? Responsibility has to be there. So, he said that quote has destroyed so many people. Yes, so guys, please like the video. Like the video. This is just a calm chit chat kind of format. Responsibility has to be there. I'm not saying, Idima just married, which time? Sorry, I always use her as an example. Her husband is divorced. Like, he was divorced before he remarried, and he has two daughters. If now the husband and her open a company, they're working, they're earning, and then the husband sends some money to London where the daughters are for their upkeep or something, and then Inidima starts to vibrate and shout and say, oh, he's spending her money. It is madness. This man has two kids he has to be responsible for. I know that you'll be like, oh, he's spending my money, but I don't understand. When you are married, at least to some little extent, there are certain things that, especially when you're not just married, you decide to open a business together. I feel that's where there's always issue in family business. Only people that are sanctified in their brain can run a family business where husband and wife can be in the business and there's no kurukere. Most times when you enter a business like that, and maybe you're from a divorced setting, or your second marriage, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. No matter how the love is from now to tomorrow, money matter can scatter any love. So you have to be careful. Some of you that probably your first marriage didn't work, there's no problem. You're going into a second one, there's no problem. It only becomes an issue when you're coming in with kids. Do you understand? Because you now have to start looking at how to draw the line, what to do, what to arrange, and all of that. Because I don't look at their marriage and see, for me, Chacha's own, for me, I was like, finally, your eye don't open. But when I heard Funke's own, I'm going to be honest. I mean, this is our bench gang. People know how I say my own things. I feel like Funke made a mistake. For me, I know that some people will be like, as we don't they suspect guys. Are we beginning to side with the guys? I feel like she made a mistake. Do you get? I don't know, but that guy was good to her. I know they their house, but I feel like she made a mistake with this one. I feel like she made a mistake. If you see, her first husband was one motopark director, I've been a motopark owner, like an MC Olomo, but in a local government level. But JJC, this different. Like, I feel the guy was really nice to her. I don't know what was causing it. And then he also wrote that she has refused to give him audience for them to work on the marriage. It's the Lagos spirit. It's the Lagos spirit. She has gotten her kids, and right now it just seemed like he's dead weight. And I don't get me wrong, I love her movies, I love her work, but sometimes even as a lady, have some friends that will tell you, sis, no spoil this thing where you want to. Do you understand that kind of thing? Like, blessed are you when you are going astray and you have people that will say, sis, come back, don't do that, this thing you want to do, you know that's just the truth of the we modern women are tired of being of holding it down. Yeah, most Nigerian men are narcissistic and they carry that nonsense into their marriage. No, but it's true. I feel like with this new, that's why I don't think many marriages will last as long. Do you understand? Even when the man is the billionaire, if the lady is somebody that, of course, she now starts earn, um and she sees that maybe you being the billionaire, you're being too possessive, you're holding her back, quote unquote, she'll just say, okay, you know what, she's going to stay, get her kids, have her kids, and then she would maybe most likely just get a divorce. Because there is no way, I don't even think it's money related per se. This freedom that people are craving, I don't think it's money related. It's just the fact that most of these people are looking at it like, I can make my own money. Do you get? There are lots of opportunities where women can make money now. So they are refusing to take any shit. And of course, which is normal, like it's good that people are beginning to stand up, but then we also have to be careful, smart talk like this now. I know that of course the society will support us, but be also watchful, before you go to make any hasty decision. Peppy said, I think JJ brought out the best word. That's the word I was looking for. Like, there's something he brought inside. Let's not even say that he was dead weight or he didn't. Did you get that thing? No. It's only no. The guy was a spice. Do you understand? He was a spice. The both of them, fantastic. I don't really care if he was earning so much or whatever. No. He was okay. I knew JJC before Funke. JJC skills. Ha, when they born some of these Gen Z babies, we know Sabi JJC skills. I knew him since. There was one Christmas song Seth he did, I don't know. There was just a different spice. There was just a different her name, Funke Akindele Bello, like nah, we can't just dismiss the guy like that. It won't be fair on nice people, because the truth is, if we are talking about this, oh, okay, this one suffered emotional or domestic violence, go, the man is wicked, the man is this. When we suspect that, sis, this one you mess up, in that situation, let's also talk about it. Good evening, Tammy. Good evening, welcome. So hopefully Funke and JJC can come back together since they are just separated. I hope so. But I don't think Funke will want to come back. Lagos is a spirit, say. Lagos State is a spirit. It does not favor those that want to marry and stay married. Unless your husband won't follow you, go all the places where it happen. It's not an easy place to stay. Truthful, friends and family are important, exactly. People that don't just lick your ass, they will just tell you, see, where you come on, go and listen to your husband. Work on this thing. What do you mean? And that's why have friends now. I'm advising, like, I think we have like 95 people. Please like the video. Please like the video. I'm advising you. Today is what date? 7th of July. This is 8:47. Let me advise you. Now that the money is not big, now that you've not gotten all that, have friends. Have good friends. Those friends that were there for you that you just bullshit because of one small bank job. Small bank job now. We are not on your level. No problem. Have friends. Have people that, you see that up you're going to, when you want to sleep, when they hear word on the streets, they can quickly call you, say, babe, see what I heard. Have friends. Nobody's jealous of you. Of course, on this channel, I'll tell you to be careful, but still, I feel like a lot of people are becoming too secluded. The day you hammer with this your only me mindset, the people that will come around you that you will now call your new friends are simply fans. I don't think, Funke's best friend might be somebody that doesn't even have Instagram. Do you get that kind of thing? Please, oh guys, like the 47 likes when we have. Please, if you have liked the video, just comment. I need to see the people that I'm thanking. If you have liked the video, say I've liked the video. We have like 90 something people. Please like the video. A situation whereby the friend, like me now, even on this YouTube, some of my friends don't watch, they're not on YouTube. If they even watch my videos, I don't know. The comments have like once in 5 years. I don't even know if they watch it. And I won't be surprised that they don't watch it. These are friends that if they come into my house, they can enter kitchen and start boiling water to do eba while I'm still in the room. That's close. Friends that help you to know reality, because sometimes all this fame and this small YouTuber, big YouTuber, all these things is dust. Oh. You need your head space to be properly aligned. So now is the time to value good friendship. We are getting to the friendship part. Let me just tell you, Pepe, nice one. And JJC looks calm, Sha. Yeah, completely different. Chairman of Baloguma Abi. Because that guy was like, Funke is that kind of person. Ha! But JJC was calm, bringing British vibe, bringing London vibes. Nice, well. Huh. That one says because divorce is cheap in Nigeria. See, some of these people are not fully divorced too, because Nigeria is one of those places where divorce lawyers will frustrate. Temitope is here now. Divorce lawyers will frustrate you. You see, they will just be dragging it. Judge will tell you, my friend, you should go and settle. All these weird things. Abroad, if I tell you I want to dissolve the marriage, you dissolve it for me. Nigerians are so nosy. If they fear your you remember when they told Lillian Nesoro and Ubi Franklin, and they were like, oh, what happened? And then they said, oh, he impregnated somebody. The lawyer just looked at Lillian. Okay, oh no, they found out that he had a baby before their marriage. And lawyer, is that the only thing? Is it beating you? No. And we are still friends. We are talking. Say, I beg, go and settle. So if it was some countries in JJCC, all he needs to do, fight for spousal support, and then 50-50. See, Ivy, Funke will just die. 50-50. This guy might be walking to the point where he deserves 50, but women now. Do you get the thing? This guy is an addition. We can't even just say, oh, simply because it's Funke that started it, he didn't do anything. It's an addition. The way it's looking, she's taking everything back. Do you understand? So whatever 7 years of sweat equity he put into the business, I don't think is going to amount to anything. So Temitope, please advise us, because Temi is a lawyer, so I don't know how we are going to do. But very nice question, Ivy. Very nice. Please, thank you guys so much. Please, like. How many likes do we have? Oh, thank you so much. I'm scrolling down. I'm just trying to, so I don't miss it. I don't think the issue is earning. Adultery and disrespect. Oh, yeah, I also heard that. Adultery from both parts. The both of them were at fault. So you sleep with somebody, this one will sleep with somebody. Nice one. Not try. Chidebere, what Agwan? This small thing is not something he finished drinking. I said, let me just take the little thing that was inside. Catch me. Wow. Hi, Rosie. Please, like. Thank you so much. Thank you, Millie. My tube. Thank you. Please like the video. She became popular and fashionable. I think it's a good, I don't know. Me, I know they rush, they judge something, because it's easy for me to jump here and say, yes, it's JJC that did it. Because we are women and want to gravitate support towards ourselves. But sometimes it's also, now that men are not here, let's say it sometimes, now no correct. Sometimes some of you, it's God that will help us. So we have been patching you as a friend with your stubbornness. You carry that stubbornness and enter your husband's house. How do you want us to defend you now? If tomorrow you shout, we'll call you. Sis, come. That your bad character you did in the hostel. You have carried it to your husband's house. Thank you, Chidebere. Thank you, Warren. Yeah, foundational friends. Yes. Thank you, Agnes. I'm seeing the people that have liked, though. Thank you, Caroline. Please. Thank you, Zamaka. Please like the video. Let me thank you properly. Thank you, Juliet. Thank you, Peppy. Your headspace needs to be aligned. Hi, Chieke TV. Yes, let's be truthful. He invested time into the business. There was improvement, because he get shout and work where you're supposed to do as a woman. The moment the husband is there, you calm down, because I'm also into events. People know I'm a wedding planner. There are certain decorators now that have brought their husband full-time into the business, and you can see the growth level. Hey, I always tell this my decorator, Izora Reception here in Port Harcourt. The moment her husband entered the business, the level was different. From when she used to just arrange, try her best to just sort it, the moment he came out, there was structure. She doesn't chase boys, hang this, hang that. She focused on the creativity. He was in production. When she needs to go to Onitsha, Nambra, and then he'll be like, "Oh, you're traveling. Where are you going to? Oh my God, this place, is this safe?" Now that he's driving her, he's beginning to see and understand the wife's job. And then he now came into the business. He does special effects. So the synergy, both in the house and now. So is it not tomorrow she'll say he didn't work? Me, self, I go come out for court, talk saying a lie. This man will work. I will come out and I'll say, remember so wedding. Your husband pushed it to hang this thing. I was there. I saw it with my two eyes. Is that one not sweat equity? You sit down, they chop popcorn. He will go, buy food, give you, still go and be nailing something up. You say he did not work because company is in your name. You're not good now. Hello, Fatsu. They had a no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel it's just like Pepe said, and everybody was speculating. Is the same infidelity be what? Thank God nobody went to impregnate somebody because that would have just been weird. Oh, thank you so much, Chieke. Thank you. Yeah, so Caroline, there's still space on the bench. You didn't bring your chair. Sorry for you. But there's space. Yeah, no one can save, but if you have strong support system, not the one that you will leave and small thing, they'll tell you your family house. Well, not the honest. Do you understand? Do you know that some houses, the reason some women can't go back is because you don't have space. Oh, seriously, like this is our culture. Yes, we are here shouting, go back, go back. The truth is, most times, if you need to leave your husband's house, is to go and rent house. Hardly is there actual space for you in the house. I'm just saying, abroad, man or woman, what you earn during the marriage belongs to you both. Yeah, if it was a man now, exactly, oh, exactly, would have been saying justice. Hi, Mirabelle. Hi. Uh, Yela Zira. Yes. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Pearl. Hi, Esther. Oh, sorry, I'm scrolling one after the other. No vex, GAK. No vex. So, yeah, JJC was Funke's employee. Oh, in scene one, project manager. Funke didn't give him any form of ownership, so he can't claim except they have other companies founded. Mm-hmm. That makes sense now. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, she's a lawyer. But that one is like cheating now, unless himself, using score. Yeah, you can always support and do everything, but if you need to do your own thing, he's known, and it's never too late to start. He can always start, and the good thing is we don't have so much bottlenecks in terms of our movies and our music here in Nigeria. So he can start. He can always start all over. It's just that those are long years. Oh, those are long years. Like those are long years. I won't even lie. Hi, Doreen. Hi, Annabelle. Um, uh, not judgment and condemnation. Yes. There is no justification for some treatments from both men and women. I see, sometimes when you hear some things, you feel bad because their wedding day, so then they are happy because now we day wedding day. So when you start having some, you'll be like, hey, there's problem. Oh. But the truth is I think it's only shocking for people that did not experience maybe their parents being separated or divorced or something. So they're always anytime there's divorce, this thing it be like drama, it be like new thing. It happens. It happens. It's just be sure that when it gets to that point, if you have a friend that is going through that and they've gone through it, just keep them company. Sometimes nobody wants to, they don't even want to hear your advice. They just want to vent. Just be saying sorry or calm down or don't worry, everything will be fine. That's another mistake people make when people that are divorced and they are your friends, they come to you. It's not necessarily for you to tell them all the 17 things that the man did that they didn't know of to add to what they know. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mary. So I always think things never go wrong when they start to go wrong. See, this life is here and there. Now God just the help us. Oh, force. Jeez, we have a man here. Oh. Please, oh, force, you have to call in. I'm going to drop the line again. For those of you that need to call in to say something, you can call in, you can join the conversation. Of course, is here. He's a guy, he has been listening to our own side. So please, I want to ask you personally, what's your take on it? Do you get? I'm not biased. If not, I would have started dragging JJC, but I feel like in his own case, in Funke's own case, that guy was not giving me the vibes that, do you get? Maybe I'm not in their house, so but just let me know your thoughts. Celebrities should try to create balance and have control over. Exactly. Sometimes it's not even them, it's their managers. You'll be like, Ma, we have not gotten any couple picture this week. Ma, we need to get a couple picture of you and your husband. Ma, we need to go. Now them. Hustle is real, oh, I'm telling you. Thank you, Jessica, for the like. So celebrity should, yes. Your father's house in Nigeria is not for. Thank you. They know now. Sometimes they have even rented your room before you are running back there. So if anything, as you're leaving the house, go and look for one bedroom, or if you have like 42 children, just look for a full house, because that's another thing. In Chacha's own case, man, 4 kids are a lot. Though. She has to find a way around it. She has to find a way around it. But I just pray she finds strength. The both of them should come to an agreement of some sort. That's why we try to remain in marriages sometimes. Yes, yes. Because I feel like most women are still hanging in there because, one, you don't have money. Two, you're not even welcomed in your father's house. That the ones telling you stay there, endure, and endure the same thing with your mother, and endure the same thing with your this. Do you understand? So, yeah, she knew what she was doing from this. Exactly. Because if this thing Tomitokpa is saying is true, that's a low blow. That's a low blow. Like, you just be dragging the directorship thing. Oh, okay, make me a director in the company now. No, don't worry. Don't worry. What is mine is yours. It's well. Most events are not prepared for greed. Money, see money, and money can scatter anything. Even siblings, it will scatter. Talk more of marriage. Should be told, every man is fit to be a husband. Likewise, every woman. Likewise, not every man is fit to be a husband. Likewise, no. That's the truth. Very, very, very true. Anna man, you're welcome. Education is essential for single people deciding to please. I beg you. Even the ones who know, try. Please, let's push it to 100 likes. If you're here, have not liked, please like. Please like. You say Yol has taught this generation that no matter the suffer you saw, you are seeing that I did not say this person's name with my mouth, but somebody here brought it up. And I believe you want me to go and start me and Yo's matter now. My dear, Yo has taught us many things. If you like, stay 7 years. 15. 17. Now the 18th now fit kaput. As after Yole, people are reconsidering. Inside life, this whole thing, just don't go and die, bro. Yeah, but when when the children disrespect you, it can be difficult to be smiling and sharing with them. Okay, which one is that? You mean like stepkids? Esther, is that what you mean? As for me, when I'm getting married, all I was thinking of when I was getting married, all I was thinking of was wedding gown and reception. And I even think the river. Sarah. That's why they say get planners. Think of your marriage, oh. Leave all those wedding things, because the moment you're done, you're done. No go even remember them again. No go remember them. They say, see, our lawyer is here. She said, I think Chacha's husband was financially abusive, probably wasn't giving her money, the money that was due to her. Is he her manager? I thought she's an actress. What thing happened? Bele? Is he her manager? Sorry, can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Is Chacha's husband her manager? I thought she's an actress. Hmm. Does she not have her own money? Temitope, please reply. Oh, Anna! Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So since they're married, the man should control the kids, protect the wife, privacy mode. Um, that's for Chacha Abina for this girl. Funke or both. Oh, thank you so much, Chieke. You say Irene said, JJC possibly has his own businesses outside scene one. He has been in the music industry before he married. Exactly. Also, there's an educative learning for kids he has been pushing. Okay. See, I'm confident that JJC will definitely pick up. That one is not a problem because he has always been, he's a born entertainer. He's always in that in creative industry kind of space. And he's a gingered person. He doesn't act old. He's a gingered person. But I'm only saying that simply because someone like JJC or Mary, they are picking up the pace, doesn't mean that they should be cheated of what was rightfully theirs for the years that they stayed in the marriage. Do you understand that kind of thing? I know that in some cases you'll be like, don't worry, I don't even need anything. I understand that. But in this kind of case where there's a company, a profitable company, there are shows that he executively produced, and these shows can be airing round the clock. Is it not entitled to some form of royalties or something, you know? And I'm yes, so somebody has gone to bring up your matter again. No, hey, if I dragging my leg, no one should remind. You see how you went to meet Larry Sweat? Did I answer him? I've been trying my best to. They are looking for my trouble. I did not answer. I've been minding my business. I'm sure he will still do another thing because you like the fact that we are forgetting him and we are talking about simple things like other people's marriage breaking when his own is there. Yeah, wedding and marriage is different. Yes. The wedding day, you just be enjoying trending. Hi, Octavia, welcome. Thank you, Elsie. Please like your Lord Judio. It's the both of them. It's the both of them. Thank you, Agnes. Yeah, she's an actress. Well, I think the husband is a filmmaker. Okay. Hey. Oh yeah. So he's the one producing films that she does, or like I don't understand. Eh? Sorry, it was I think I mistakenly scrolled down and I clicked leave studio or something. It was when I was reading my wedding vows in church. I was like, what am I Sarah? Are you are you serious? Oh my god. I just love you guys so much. I like how truthful this thing is because it's like that time your eye will just be open. You'll be like, eh? Wait, do people want to leave me and this stranger? To live together as one. To use and do what? Jesus. Oh my god. Now good together. My dear, I'm 22. Oh. Yol is King Solomon. Now, Sarah beg, you're just making me laugh. Oh, thank you, Gem Beauty. So let us enter Real Housewives of Lagos. So I'm still, let me just put up, just in case you're interested, you can, of course, call in. Let me put that up. Real Housewives of Lagos. Let me tell you, people, I didn't follow it because I don't think it's my husband used to wait for all these subscription things. And what's with that thing? Showmax. I don't think he did Showmax. So. But I just watch clips and I watch from like Instagram pages. What are their names? Iyabo. If not Gist Lover, I don't think I don't know Iyabo. Like just past 2, 3, 4 years that Gist Lover was writing about Iyabo, or like writing that what they call Iyabo. That time she rumored that she was dating Dino Milaye. That was the Iyabo's gist. Laura Ikeji was basically the second person. I'm just calling all the Real Housewives. So those of you that follow the gist, please, you can call in. Let me tell you my own take. Laura Ikeji, of course, I know her as Linda Ikeji's sister. Linda was really pushing her. She used to dance to songs and all of that. And then I think there was once that I stayed in Lagos for like a month. I went to her shop. She used to have a shop where she sells things. I bought a particular jean from her. I know I met MC, where that guy? Hey, I've forgotten his name. I met one guy there, that Calabar, that Akwa Ibom musician, MC something, MC Galaxy. Yeah, I met MC Galaxy in the shop. That's how I know her. Who again? The third one, Tiana Place. The only way I know Tiana was through Linda Ikeji. Okay, we have somebody here. Hi.
Hi, good
Welcome,
evening,
welcome.
Ashley. Good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening. Okay, so I'm just giving a brief rundown of how I know. Oh, you have to mute one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
I've muted the YouTube.
okay. Okay, first let me just give a brief rundown. I'll put you back on. I said the third person, Tiana Place. The way I know Tiana was through Linda Ikeji. Linda Ikeji was always dragging Tiana. I know that it's Caroline that said Linda Ikeji scattered her marriage, but guys, the only reason I know Tiana Place was because Linda Ikeji was dragging her, that her first baby daddy. She was always posting things about her. And I'm not the kind of person that if you post bad thing about somebody, I'll just actively hate the person. I had to go and look into like, okay, who is this person? I saw that she had like, there was this house that she had like 15 businesses inside. The girl is a hustler. Like she did hustle, that kind of thing. So that was my own take on her. She had a fashion studio, makeup, beauty, cream, restaurant, dancing studio, styling. This one, 15 businesses in one. That's the kind of person. So I was like, okay, nice. Caroline. I knew Caroline when she started acting in like Nollywood. I used to see some of her movies, and then the girl that had the most promising Nollywood, like she was growing. Yeah, you could see that. Of course, she's growing. She has promising Nollywood career. Danjuma just came and married her. That's how she left entertainment and became a housewife, stayed. Because there's some people that, of course, when you get married, of course, you have to make those changes. That's how I know Caroline. The fifth person should be Chioma. Chioma Good Hair. I know Chioma Good Hair because of Good Hair brand, and she and Kika started the Good Hair brand. I remember once, I don't know what they were dragging with Interior by Obiangeli. Her name is Tracy. She's also the owner of Slice Lagos. I remember once that Linda Ikeji said that they were fighting in a club, I guess. And then I think, yeah, just she's the owner of Brass and Copper, and I've eaten in their place. And then her hair salon, I went there once. Then the Mariantina lady. I think the only reason I know Miriam is because there was one she did her wedding. When she was doing her wedding, somebody now uploaded that. In fact, the what's the name? T Banks has gone. Oh. Please come back. In fact, the wife of Miriam's husband. For those of you that watch Real Housewives, sorry your comments, I'm coming to you. For those of you that watch Real Housewives, the wife of the husband, this husband did not divorce his wife. He ran from the US and came to marry here because he was wanted for fraud or something like that. That's the way I know Miriam. And these are the 6 housewives. So we are going to be discussing it, and Temi Tokwe is here. So from JJC's, please let me just read the comments and then we start, okay? From JJC's statement on IG, he mentioned that they had issues that had to be addressed, but most definitely he's supposed to get it. Yeah. Yes, he produces movies that Chacha acts in. Oh, no wonder. But she can definitely act with other people now. Iyabo, Caroline, Laura, Chioma, yeah. So I've mentioned all of them now. I think women with strong personality planning to get married should have a balance and respect no matter how much they're earning. Very, very fantastic advice. So Temitope, come on board. Yeah, so Octavia, you know you're that.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm still getting a call back.
Which one are we talking about, Ashley?
Real Housewives or anyone. You have to mute one
Okay, okay.
because
Which what about those ladies on you?
mute one because
No, I put off my YouTube app. I'm on the
I'm still getting
browser.
like.
I'm
Can
still
you
getting
forget?
like, can you forget?
I'm getting echo.
I'm
I'm
getting
hearing
echo.
myself.
I'm hearing myself.
Okay, I don't know. Can
Is
you
it
hear me
the
now?
YouTube?
The YouTube.
Cause my
Yeah, no,
YouTube
I'm
app
Yeah,
I
no,
is
can
I'm
hear you.
I hear you.
my YouTube
Can you
app is
reduce the
off.
Can you
volume?
reduce the volume?
Okay.
Let me see if that
Is
one
it
will.
better now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Is
still
it better
echoing. Yeah.
now?
See,
Yeah.
Mirabelle is writing.
Okay.
Uh, we are getting
We
the
are
echo.
getting the echo.
I think
Okay. Maybe
please
I,
who knows what she
Please
can
don't know
do.
what
I think you have to
I think you
use
have to.
like go and come back or yeah. Just I think it's the screen stream yard you have to turn. Okay, she can go and come back on. Okay, Mirabelle says she can go and come back on. So that's how I know these six ladies. Oh. I heard the husband is wanted for 1 point something million dollars fraud or something like that. That's Miriam. And then from all these things they used to act, just the snippets. A lot of people don't like Caroline. Why? You know, understand that some of these people might not necessarily have the best of characters, but you should understand that in life, even you and your friends, some of the friends you have, man, is that like they have K leg. But that's just the beauty of life. You know, the way everybody was attacking her. Let's start with Laura. I feel like Laura felt out of place, and that is without question because I'm also wondering what she's doing there. If not that her PR is on point, I don't think Laura deserved to be there. Do you understand? At least not with the other kind of cast because she would always feel out of place. It's not that she wanted to bring in negative energy per se. It's just that she felt intimidated, to an extent because her biggest achievement is being Linda's sister, and it's not a good look. Do you get? So that's just the main thing. And for who again? Choma. I feel like, yeah, I don't even hate Chioma, which is funny, but this show now gave me a different look into Chioma good hair. When she had the fight with what's her name? Caroline. Can you hear us well now?
yes, I'm with you.
Okay,
I
can
muted the mic. Is it
okay.
still
I don't think I'm
echoing?
getting that.
Okay.
No, I don't think I'm getting
Good
that.
evening, everyone. Good evening, Asi. You're glowing. You're
Yes, good
looking
evening.
beautiful.
Thank you. So that's for Chioma. I feel like okay, Chioma is the kind of person that she's very bougie. She likes to dress up. I think Laura had some form of Botox or procedure done to different parts of her face. That's okay. Chioma also did the whole BBL. Although right now I feel like she reduced her Botox because a lot of people are going back for reduction. She did the dentures because it's like everybody's doing that its own veneers. It's still fine because if you have money, you want to do it, that's fine. The third person, Tiana, I feel like Tiana is a very real person. She can be raz and scatter scatter, but she's real. Take her the way you see her. Caroline is, I feel, see, for me, if I'm into reality TV, swears Caroline is reality TV gold. Do you understand? Like when you look at somebody,
Matthew.
don't it's like Thatcher. When started to stand Thatcher, I'm like, there are some people that are just reality TV gold. And in this particular show, it was Caroline. She was reality TV gold. Like somebody that would just sit and be giving it to you as you are giving it to her, she's giving it to you, just in a way that pleases God. Saying it so calmly. But then we have Tiana that probably can jump you and fight and all of that. Iyabo. I don't know why Iyabo is in Real Housewives though. I don't know. Maybe because I
Local
personally don't know
content.
my housewife. What do you think? I feel Well, I think they said it's Dare Atalade that has this franchise, but I feel like there's some. Please, guys, comment down below. Who are the people you feel will make up a good cast? For Real Housewives of Lagos. I understand that, of course, it must not be that you're married to a top rich guy, but you should be somebody that is a housewife at least, a to an extent, or you're
No,
somebody
but she
that
was
is.
married at some point, I see.
No, I know that. No, that's not even why I'm talking about Iyabo. I just feel like, me personally, I don't know so much about her. Messi, yes,
She was married at
yes,
some
my
point.
fellow.
Then you know that Iyabo, like she's now like very popular on TikTok and all those things. So I
It's
feel like
TikTok
that's what
now.
they
It's TikTok.
they
So maybe
considered in
that's why.
casting
But
her. Then the local
I didn't feel
content, for her to bring
I didn't feel
local content like local
I didn't
Yoruba
I
content.
feel yeah. Yes, so allegedly, Caroline, thank you so much. See our Caroline day here. Our own Caroline. I feel like, well, maybe because I didn't what I would do is I should religiously start watching certain shows because, like I said, this is a family meeting, and we are going to talk about like the future of the channel as concerning like the future reaction and all these talk kind of videos. I have to start focusing on properly watching it and scrutinizing it. Although I try not to be too in it,
Involved.
so I'm not
Yeah.
biased. Let me look at it from the surface. So my thing is, yes, up. Then when it comes to Chioma, yeah, I was surprised, but I feel we needed some bouginess spice inside. Tiana is perfect. Like that one, I don't like her
So,
scatteredness.
I was even
I don't
surprised that Tiana was calm, Asi, because the type of person I
You were surprised that she
expected
was what?
calm. She used to be more,
Yes. No,
I
I
don't know how to
feel like it's
explain it.
because when they brought Chioma and then Laura is not giving vibes, I feel like Tiana now started calming down because that's not
Calming down. But
Tiana.
she was
Most
not
of these people
calm
were just
before.
pretending.
Exactly. Then
They
I
were
I
just
hated the
pretending.
fact that everybody was
The
calling
personal,
Iyabo auntie, 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 auntie. So there was this kind of, I don't
you
know
know how
why they were
Yoruba
calling.
people are.
That's
I
the
feel it's
thing. It
just
was
a Yoruba
annoying. They
thing.
were coming to a Yoruba respect type of thing that I don't get.
Nah, it was like the anti thing was is such a turn off. Like what anti what now? Are we not all here supposed to be like? If not, you don't put anybody's anti there. Put people that are age mates. Do you
They
get? Put
are age
people that are
mates.
age
Funny
mates.
enough, I don't think Iyabo
Laura was
is
always
older
acting
than.
confused. Laura is good cast for reality TV. No, she didn't bring in whatever it was that maybe she has it in her mind though.
She said she
But to
was
me, like her
pregnant.
sets were always boring. And if she was pregnant, they should have just let her be now. Maybe it's the pregnancy hormones too. But this
Yeah, I
person that
think
wrote
so.
this Messi, I know that I attack Messi. I just feel like Messi na content too. Although she might go there and now flop, but yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, hey, somebody saying Iyabo was an instigator. Did you see her like
Yes,
that?
I agree. Yes, yes. Iyabo and
Oh,
Chioma,
so
they
she
are
just be
big
putting fire.
instigators. Especially Chioma. Chioma will set the fire and go and sit down at the back. Then the people will carry on with the fight. And you will not remember that it was Chioma that started the whole
The Real
drama.
Housewife franchise started with wives. Now these days the cast are not married. Oh boy, the thing they talk to me. Maybe because when they started with wives, some wives started getting divorced, and then they were already wives, and I don't even know. She always use her mouth. I never tried to use her fist. That's who Iyabo or Caroline. Caroline, yes. Caroline will sit and use mouth and feet and cut you into bits, nice bits. But like she'll just be insulting you in a calm way. Don't you ever do that? You're very stupid, you're very foolish. Oh my god. And then if you didn't learn anything in this Real Housewives, and now we are talking this on Nana inside house talk, fake friends. I told you people to get friend now that you have not blown. You say no, you want to wait. Fake friends. There are some friends you're going to get because you're popular.
Yeah.
You're the popular jingo. There are some friends you're going to get. There are people that are going to come because you are fair and fair. All those kind of friends. There are some friends you will get when they say they see potentially. It's like Big Brother. As people appear, before you know, people will start using eye to find friend because they feel like this one is winning potential. This one has winning potential. This one has, that kind of thing. It's real low. And I saw it in this Real Housewife because that Chioma and Caroline relationship was as fake as the time they now scattered. How will
Yeah.
me? Caroline is like me, like, I'm siding you. If girls are talking about you, I will side you. No matter who I am, I can be the devil. But I've come out to say, you people should not touch Chioma. Chioma is my friend. And then it's my own turn and you're publicly rebuking me. They crazy. Is it meant? What kind of favor are you trying to buy? I don't like people that do that. Even if that your friend is a mad person, enter house and shout for them, not in front of others. Because
They
it
were never
just gives
really,
me
actually, they were never really friends. So it's this thing that you're saying, because they are Ikoyi together. That was what
eh,
joined them together. But I think they said they didn't know themselves outside that Real Housewife
yes
franchise,
now.
because Chioma felt like them Iyabo and Tiana would be local. So Caroline felt like, okay, this
You
is my
went
fellow
for bougie person.
this is my fellow Parkview person. So and the
See,
funny thing is that
some of you,
I don't really
you are going to enter that park view. I'm telling you the gospel truth because when I was in Lagos, I told you, I think I did a video where I went to Banana Island and there are Banana Island wives.
see.
Banana Island, like Lagos. People always find a way to one up each other. Like, is what? Not like a franchise, but they know themselves. Like, oh my god, Banana Island wives. Father,
Lucky
that
wives don't
place.
have level like Ikoyi and Banana Island. Oh. That you
Ah,
stay in Lekki does not mean
who
you
is
have that
Lekki?
level.
Are you crazy? Are you dumb? What, why you even saying Lekki? People that will be staying in off, they'll be calling themselves like, no, don't do that. That one is for small children. There's Pinnock wives. Levels. Pinnock.
Please, which
Those
one
ones
is
when you
Pinot?
enter Pinnock Beach Estate, Temitope Banks.
I
You
don't
do
know
not
that
know
one.
where Don Jazzy is residing. That place that all the house is white.
It don't
There's
tell me like
Pinnock
about
wife.
Lagos. I don't know. Huh?
My dear, you people, like, they always find a way to find something that will say it's me and you, even if they
Yeah,
don't like themselves.
true.
They always don't like themselves. So, but I choose you. Chioma could have chosen Laura as her friend, but she didn't rate Laura. Even when
She
Laura said, "Oh,
denied
Chioma is my
Laura now.
friend,"
She said she doesn't know Laura.
he said Laura is her client.
As a client. Dude, Laura was looking for that friendship. Now, you know what Laura kept saying that Choma is my friend. Choma said, no, you're just my client. You didn't come my salon. Don't be say we be friends.
My heart, my chest. That was mean, Sha. That was mean. Waiting now.
I
It's not
felt
like friend
embarrassed
friend.
for Laura. Oh. Actually, she didn't
Man,
even say, oh, yeah, we used to communicate or something. She just, like, I don't know you. Stop claiming this friendship.
exactly. Chioma, everywhere is calling Chioma. People know we also have Chioma here. Mayhem, her name is Chioma too. Even- Anybody can make a good. Oh, you need Tiana from Bobrisky. I say it's Linda Ikeji. See, if Tiana won't beat Linda Ikeji, it will just be because the slander I read. All those people saying it's a lie. Linda didn't write about Caroline. It's a lie. Me, I read it. Guys, Tomato is out. Me, I read that particular blog, and I need to forget some kind of things. When Linda said she didn't write anything, it's a lie. I read it. You go back to the internet, you won't see anything about it. There's this lady, Eleho Essen. Eleho Essen is divorced. There were some skating things that were written about her. Blink 2 times, PRO brought everything down. You would think that things don't happen in Nigeria. Anything you put online, when they were putting scandalous reports about Femi Otedola, did they not bring down that? There was one particular blog that used to reign then, that used to talk about all these politicians and rich men and all of that. There was one blog, I think the one owned by those twin girls. It was really skating.
Navarro
And then,
sisters.
yeah, that's it. So, Tiana was a bad friend though. Very competitive. That's bad friend to who? That's Bobrisky. So the Choma strategy is sounding like me. Choma,
Now,
are
I feel
getting
like
tricked.
Rihanna always felt insecure around Chioma. She felt like she was
Yeah.
going to be the fashion goddess. She's always claiming there's a way Kelechi what's that Kelechi on YouTube used to call Tiana. Like her fashion is always it's always weird. So when she saw
Yeah.
Chioma, that's
Tiana
beef.
is Tiana is
Chantel,
the queen of, if not here, if not Nigeria, Met Gala, nine get Tiana.
Tiana,
That is a mad
yes.
woman. Eat those people. So I don't always see the bad side in people. I just feel like your talent might be misplaced. Because Tiana will sit down and think of something very stupid and it will come out as
Pencil.
dress. Do you like just manage her? I feel like Chioma's own kind of fashion can be achieved if anybody has money. There's nothing overtly fantastic about it. If
I
you
feel
have
like
money, you
Chioma
can
is
achieve
trying
that.
to position herself like what's this woman's name? I've forgotten her name. Her husband used to own a car lot, Anumadu or something like that. I feel like that's how Chioma is trying to position herself.
Please, oh, MTN and Chioma, people should leave me. Oh. I was trying to scroll down. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Tell
hear
me,
you.
Tope. Hey?
Yes, I'm here.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay, Daria Atta. Please, you guys should be reading comments too. You say you feel like what? Yeah, they didn't have chemistry. I think Choma is very, how would I put it? When she opened her mouth and said, Caroline wishes she was like her, wishes she had her upbringing, wishes she has her education, wishes she had, that was when I was like, this one no be am. It's like I'm overrating your level of intelligence. You know, get sense. Let me tell you people
Mhm.
something,
But Chioma is a local
especially for
girl
those
now.
of you that feel like, especially for those of you that feel like you didn't grow up in that privileged setting. Nothing did there. I tell you the gospel truth. I schooled in those schools. I see those kids. Money or no money, no see, there's always that gap because it takes a
Mm,
certain level of low self-esteem. If I need to tell you that I am who I am because of XYZ, you know
yeah.
they as I they imagine them. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I feel like the way Nigerians see something, that's why anytime somebody says this person is posh, this person is touche, this person is this, it can be good though, but hope you're not losing yourself. Hope you're not looking at yourself and saying, because somebody is acting like the colonizers,
Yeah.
their whole brain and accent is mimicking the British to a point of forgetting how they act. That is posh. Ha, we have long way to go. There's nothing wrong with Portable. So when people see Portable and you're like insulting him, and no, okay, so what? He has money and he wants to spray it in the area he was born. We have people that grew up in those same areas with Portable. The moment they touch money, they will never step foot into those places. They will
True.
suddenly have an air. They will start working. It's
Mm,
low self-esteem. Oh. This
yeah.
thing I'm telling you, Lagos is a madhouse. Like the amount of people that are willing to almost lick the legs of people that they feel like this is where heading to. Look, Chimamanda that has stayed in US more than all of them. Why is she sounding audible? Why
Normal.
would they hear what she's not touchy enough? Like, are we serious? Lord Lugard is not marking attendance. Talk well. Talk well. If you need to speak your mind, speak, be free. You can be tush and still be normal. That's why when Iyabo does her videos, she's been original. That's like when Tiana is scattering. I never want a situation whereby Tiana can no longer go and become gra gra, and then she's always a life will be boring. Even that Caroline way they see like that. If you want to have it, you get it. because that's the like this na Calabar girl, but her
Mm.
skin is not as a result of cream. She's mixed.
She's
Every other
mixed, yeah.
thing. This she started her acting career small, 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 small before you know billionaire come marry her. So having stayed in marriage for a certain number of years, she now got used to those their fuck and knife lifestyle. So if she
Mm.
is the one in that setting, Chioma cannot tell me that she's wishing Caroline is wishing she was born into her. They meant, are you drunk?
But
She didn't
actually,
need
do you
to
know
be
that
born.
there's I don't know, it's allegedly, I was not there, but there are some reports or some rumors that this particular lady, let me not call her name, that you're talking about, and her friend were actually laundering money for Hush Puppy. That's where they hit their major money. And when he
See, I went to their shop. I have eaten in their restaurant. I've gone to the hair salon. That's not where they make their money. Lucky Phase One businesses are just money laundering schemes. I don't even do whole ass video about it because I've gone into shops that are gathering dust, whereas on Instagram they have reels, they have pictures. When you enter, those shops are dusty as hell. The receptionist is half asleep, and all the only thing she has is accent. I remember
Fola
going into
Fola Asibo, Abi Fola Osibo
yeah,
Street.
Admiralty Way. I remember going
Admiralty
into
Way.
I remember going into this thing, what they call Laura's shop. Yeah, when she was selling. And then that day was like when I was in that Lagos, I used to go with my sister. And then there are some days I say I'm not speaking English today. Swears, tell me, swears. I stayed my entire stay in Lekki Phase One, so I was just fed up. On this day, I wasn't going to speak English. So I entered the shop and of course, Laura Ikeji was there, MC Galaxy. I think they were just chatting normally in Pidgin or something else. But the moment I came in, of course, clients now, everybody just started. The next thing, what did they call? Receptionist. Hello, ma. What did I say? I better get free tops. So will not do translation. She said she
As a
wants free
potato
tops.
girl wey you be.
No, legit. My sister would translate. Like she literally keeps a straight face and says she says she wants free tops. So MC Galaxy Joe boss laugh because I said it's like my jaw they pain me. I don't speak English to this whole week. I'm not saying that people are mad. What that is when the girl, by the time she saw that, after I finished saying it, I just woke up. She said, "Hey, madam, yes, we get free top for this time." I'm like, "Wow, your mouth moves." Giving me fake comment. If I sound you, like, come and sell
But
product.
you know the funny thing,
And
before Laura married her husband, Asi, we used to go to, I just got married that time, Kanu's
yeah,
apartment, hardly apartment in Lagos. Then I will see
mm,
Laura, she will come and snap picture in the that time she was not married to Kanu's brother was the manager of that apartment. So the
mm,
person I used to go with them would say that that's Kanu's brother. So wow, then Laura, then she used to snap in front of gates. She would come and beg, let them allow her snap pictures. So I
are
don't
you
know.
serious?
Yes, now in I've forgotten, but the name of the apartment is Hardly Apartments. Kanu's brother was the one managing that apartment. Then I think she has also said that that's how she met him because she used to go and snap pictures there. So I think it's people on Instagram that really don't know people that get carried away with, or somebody is posh, somebody is this one and all. Because if you know
I
people,
What I noticed was the moment I did that thing, they just exhaled, relaxed, and went back to gisting. Like you could almost see. I was
you can't
like,
blame them
bro,
too,
this
Asi,
life.
because you can't blame
I
them because
can't
in
blame them
Lagos,
because
the
this
more
is
packaged you are,
Lekki,
the more
Ikoyi.
you can't blame them. I had a
And
boss,
you have
Asi,
to
that
increase the
when she
price now.
comes to
You have to
the
increase the price.
office,
No, of course I don't blame them because of course all these clients that come in,
the
they
situation.
expect a certain thing, they want a certain thing, which is fine. But then if you can attend to clients like that, you attend to clients that do not want that kind of life because I'm
True.
bringing the money. I was also
True.
eating at that time. We Franklin had Tilt Terrace because I was just at that Lekki, close to Ebano. That's where I was staying. Just down the road, opposite Lily Gates, he had this restaurant, Tilt Terrace. When I go to eat there, oh hi Mark, this is our menu. I said, please, can you find somebody that speaks pidgin here? I kid you not. They just stay laughing. I said, I'm not joking. They don't want to call a guy in the
So
kitchen, one
they
of the
can't
cook.
speak pidgin.
No, because the one I was bringing is not that one that they used to use and be bouncing. So they call the cook, and this is basically somebody that normally does not come to see the clients. Like
There.
you can't even be in the front. And then I'm like, I'm asking for that person at the back of the kitchen. And anytime I come,
Mm.
because I ate there almost a whole month, every single lunch, they just call him. He's the one that attends to me. And it now seemed like he's 15 minutes of front align and center and everybody. And I
Fame.
eat well with my sister. And then Kobe frankly just laughing like, hey, oh, I think his name was Ochuko or something. Now Ochuko de Reno. And then he was, this is somebody that I feel sometimes when you
No be
things
small
like
thing.
people just if you did not value that client now for a customer to come and say call Ochuko from kitchen, Ochuko, see what I want
Lagosians
eating,
are fake.
mind blown. And
Mm.
it now got to them that see we have to be sure to attend to the needs of everybody the way they want. I didn't pull the main waiter. So any other person that comes, you can go and speak to them with them.
True,
The person
true.
I want. So if I see oil plenty, oh, Chuko, come, come, come. Me that even if I go to Chinese restaurant, you go and cook nonsense. I will ask for the chef and I'll tell you the food is not sweet. It's me. You cannot. It's my money, no verse. Please, oh, what did you add to this own did not enter? In form of criticism, in form of constructive, just so that you know that because it's more painful for chefs when they don't see empty plates. They see people just taking like a
Not
spoon, a
jail.
spoon. So they don't know what happened. Everybody's sending their food
Yeah.
back just that it messes up a chef's mind. Do you get that kind of thing? So it's always best to save them. And I like Lagos, but people should not be carried away. Lekki Phase 1 is I that's why I like to stay there. You will be so inspired. Every year, somebody is bringing new business. The next year, when I go, that business has closed down. Every year, they're opening new business. BLD was a brunch bistro.
See,
BLD, the reason I remember
I had this boss that was a proper Edo lady.
mm, hello? Can you hear us? That
He's gone.
BLD.
Yeah.
Can you hear us? Tell me, Tokpek, can you hear? That BLD, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, was a beautiful bistro. I feel like this is their problem when it comes to business. If you're in Lagos, please take this advice. It's not a course or whatever. When you make the money, because of how fake Lagos is, when you see the people coming in, they keep
I'm
coming in
here.
with big cars. They keep coming in. Oh, your network was
Yes, I
off.
can hear you.
The reason most businesses fail in Lagos. Oh,
Yes,
hi,
you're
hi,
talking
Uche.
about
Thank you for
BLD.
coming. Yes, BLD.
Oh,
The reason I remember it is because BLD, I finally asked them, like, why BLD? They were like, oh, BLD means breakfast, lunch, and dinner because it's a bistro. Very nice, had chairs on the floor. When they start getting the profits, because it was always packed, the owner can get carried away and carry that money and go and buy Lexus. He has forgotten that they need money to service generator, put in ingredients, buy this, buy that. Before you know, you start struggling simply because when you keep seeing patrons coming in with cars, you don't know if they borrowed cars, you don't know if it belongs to their sugar daddy or sugar mommy. At a point, it starts affecting you if you're not grounded. If you're the kind of person that you're not grounded, please, I'm begging you, those of you that want to start businesses in Lagos, be grounded. Be grounded, be able to bend, but stay on your course. I know there are lots of comments that I must have missed. Guys, oh, there are lots of comments. People are different. Oh, oh, I've missed a lot of comments. So I actually love. Okay, I think you say now, Choma no try. Choma no try. I'm starting again. Be careful how you describe friendship. Yes, although yeah, I get her point, but I feel like when you're Sarah, I'm on this Sarah's comments now. Sorry, I missed some comments. When you are in a show, you will need friend. Oh. Do you understand? You need a friend. Not like when Big Brother people say this person is my friend, it's not because they've known the person since infinity. It's for this space. Okay. Oh, she's somebody there, she's close, she comes, so she patronizes me because you can open a business and your real friend they buy one thing, or the people that you call your friends have never bought from you, and a stranger that patronizes you often, you see that person as a friend. You get a friend in the acquaintance level, not because here in Nigeria, if you call somebody acquaintance or whatever, the way you describe them should be in your heart. Do you get? Just as a means of showing appreciation because you had a product that they were buying. Do you get? So that's I feel that's it. He said I think all seem authentic beside Laura. When people call other people real, sometimes it's because they are ratchet. Ratchet as in Laura wasn't real. I think maybe she was because she was pregnant. I don't think real is being ratchet. I also don't think fake is being posh. So you can be ratchet and that's your reality, as long as it's your reality. But if you are trying to be posh when it's not your reality, that's the being fake. Um Chama was right. Yes, I think the thing is understand where to say your truth so that you don't go and find enemy. Because Gomin Caroline that didn't even identify you as a friend, when there was somebody that okay as a friend, oh nice, thank you so much, don't even straight out say this person is not my friend. I really appreciate her business, that kind of thing. Because the truth is, when you're selling market as a businesswoman, some people will call them mommy, daddy, anything to sell this market. Is the person your mother? There's a way somebody will patronize you, is mommy, their birthday, you're calling them back. Business. Separate business from your main this thing. That's why people on YouTube now, you can find 2, 3 people that are nice to you. Say it's your friend. You are YouTube bestie. You are YouTube this. Is fine. But don't lose sight on the real friends. Do you understand? It's just that this friendship now that you're calling, inside the friendship, there's real friendship. That's just it. Did you watch the reunion? Laura confirmed that she and Chioma are not friends. No, of course they are not friends. It's just that I think she used the term loosely. When I buy something from you and we chit chat, Laura is a social climber. She wants to if I see that Chioma is a hit girl, I can go and be buying hair from her instead of buying hair from an unknown vendor. Do you get that kind of thing? Because I want to be close to her. So it's very possible. So when she said it, I'm just saying that the way Chioma said it out loud and all of that, it was a bit embarrassing for her. I'm not just saying. So people are different. People are just different upbringing, perception, experience. When Laura called Chioma a friend, I think she used it casually. That's exactly what I'm saying. She used it casually. She didn't mean it wasn't that deep. And it's something that Chioma can ha about. She comes to my shop and she really patronizes me. I truly appreciate her. That kind of thing. Don't just go off and just throw the person. I get a CB. Hi, Rumbi. So Chioma is a fake friend. No, what she did to Caroline, not cool, not cool. Nobody's saying that you should be her chief bridesmaid, but even inside Big Brother house, you have each other's back. You have that your friend for 3 months. When you come out, you can decide not to talk, but that person is your person. I'm very careful defining because you don't like embarrassment. Exactly. Choma is not a local girl. Truth be told. No, nobody said who said she's local. She's not local. It can what's the locality inside? No, it's not local. Rumbi. God bless you for this thing. Money cannot buy self-love. I'm talking of when I was in school, 99. I was in Jess when I think we started 99, then 2000, 2001. We had people that were bringing 3 million as pocket money, $4,000, $5,000. Today, now, the least 5K, they know who. The least 5. Not because the phones and the upbringing, they can be giving you upbringing talk. These are people that The sports brat, somebody can be sports to stupor. But you need to understand that it's not everybody that needs that life. Sometimes, even them that are in the life, they want a life where they can relate to their parents. They can see their parents. These parents are not dancing now. They have to work. They have to travel. But sometimes, even they, the kids, yes, they are getting all these privileges, but they want what other people, you that say you are local, what you have. So be appreciative. Don't always, oh, I wish I'm an X and wish I'm Y. He says a girl that lived in UK and brushed herself. I bet she did a few etiquette lessons. Etiquette lesson that they used to even do in Lagos. It's not that. It's not that one. You can live in. Is this mayhem that people are seeing here that is typing? Do you know that mayhem was in UK? If it's abroad life, I kid you not. I think it's a personality thing. You can live anywhere you want to live. You can be anywhere you want to be. It's a personality thing. It just relates to your own person. I don't think who said Chioma is local? Depending on how you define local. If anything, she tries hard to fit into Nigerian context. No, she doesn't. I don't think she's trying hard to fit into any context personally. She's finding her way, the way she's finding her way. I just these days I feel she's giving me Toke vibes, for want of a better description. She's giving me Toke vibes. I think she wants to be something in the entertainment space. I'm not yet sure what it is. So yeah, she has always been there. Chioma good hair, doing her thing. But right now, being very intentional about styling, dressing. Do you want to be an influencer? Is it like a career on TV, on reality? Like, where are we getting to? So I think so. That's why I say she's giving me Toke vibes. My daughter is like that. She intentionally brushes herself for. Yeah, you can have if it's kids, 100% fine. When we're in school, like even when I was in Brereton, they purposely had to force us to learn French. Like we speak French so fluently. There are people that they mold for certain occasions. It just depends on you, 100%. Because at the end of the day, I have classmates that if you see them, just like Maureen and the rest, some of them now, if they are talking, I can't hear. Like legit, you can't even understand. But that's fine, and that's you. What I'm saying, you have to be happy with yourself. If not, even if you are talking through your nose, if you are not happy, if you're having self-esteem issues, you will still be having that self-esteem issues. Even if you're talking through your nose, you will still be having that self-esteem issues. You'll still be unsure of yourself, no matter the addition. Just make sure that, because I want people to understand that even the person in the junction, or somebody like you say, okay, Portable is from the trenches. He's happy. Why is it hard to believe that somebody can be ratchet, have been a raz and happy? They can have money, and when somebody has money and they are in those places, they say, it's money miss road. But they're happy, oh. Why are we not happy that they're happy? We want them to come out and act British. Who is this etiquette thing now? Who placed it on us? We can legit just do the things of our forefathers and maybe it's true. So that's, for me, that's the way I'm seeing it. And it's also helping to open up my mind to a lot of things. Gloria, Linda slander, my dear, Linda dragged people like this, dragged them by their throats. I see, you can't compare accents. Yeah, you can't compare people's accents based on how long. Yes. Okay, no, that's for sure. Some people, anywhere they are, they can perceive accent and it becomes part and parcel of them. See, if I'm not even ready. Maureen, the day I use my two short legs, I enter Canada. If I hear that people understand my accent, Jesus, I'll be giving you guys. Hi, guys. Bobrisky will not do more than me. Hi, guys. Let me tell you. Oh my God. Yeah. Shops that are dead. Upbringing and schools they attended, what age they moved to a foreign country, just individual differences. Yeah, it can affect. But also, some people can still be fake inside. Because people can go and come back. Some people can just be fake. Because if your upbringing, schools you attended, age you lived, whatever, is good. It's fantastic. But not even imagine that somebody wants to be like you. That's a high level of, you too they rate yourself. It's not that deep. Be like you, like how? Be raised like you, attend your school as if that's the key to success. She didn't even need to be brought up like her, the Chioma, to get the husband she got, have the kids she got. So everybody has their own part in life. So your own can be good. It's fine. The moment you make a statement that simply because you were born in XYZ state, you went to the UK as if it's a prize and you did this and you did. We want a situation whereby I'm doing this because, okay, yes, I have the privilege. You wish you are like me. Ha! That is a Dangote daughter statement, not basic. Even Otedola Pikin copy no dey talk like this. So that statement for me was a big no. Don't worry, these things are just flying. No. Hope you guys forgive me. So if you came in while I was still listening, please. Sorry. Oh, hi everybody. Is Laura pregnant? Yes. So Uche, I heard she's pregnant too. Laura didn't say she was pregnant too. Away, she's not. No, I don't think she wants to talk about it though. I don't think she wants to talk about it. The lady you had on says she's local. Okay, you mean Temitope? They say in the sense that she can be very local, even when, yes, that's like, what's this girl? Miriam. Yes. Miriam has that vibe that she can enter Isaleko and and then she can still be posh. Sweetheart, best of both worlds. Toke vibes. I think she came back and was going neck to neck for. It's just that what exactly do you want to do, Chioma? Because I'm seeing where she's going to. I've not gotten what she wants to do. Do you want to go into the OAP business? There are lots of potential. So starting with this one is good. It's PR now. I think she has always been this way. She's not pretending. And if she has, oh, good for her. But you don't even need to pretend. But whatever you are, is good. Don't even imagine now that part they off me. Don't imagine that somebody wants to be like you. You don't have it all. Adenuga's daughter has not said that kind of statement. Bella that has a full house with her name, that has a full Sisi Eko skyscraper in Ikoyi that she built and has tenants. She never talks say we wish to be like her. Dangote's daughter that brought Bill Gates for wedding never talked. Will you be humble? Kind of talk is that one? Yeah, Mori remembers. He said that Bereton French. My parents had to correct my drawing of my arrows. I had my British voice to get customer service. Then I go back to photocopy. See, I like when people are diverse. Because the truth is, if NSAS did not teach you anything, the day the streets will release themselves, better teach your children to be street smart. Don't go and make them targets, walking targets. Teach them to be street smart. It will help you. There are areas you will enter. It will help you. Even this, I think the Miriam's girl said something like that there are places you will go to, somebody will be like, leave her now, our mama, that kind of thing, because it will help you, Sha. It will help you. Oh my God. Bereton, they were so, man, that's cool. They were so conscious about our writing because we had Ghanaian teachers that always had eye problem. And so we had to write like really, really big so that they can see. If not, they'll beat you. I said changes, yeah, with the people you're with. I've lived in several countries and have collected audience. I think I even want to have French friends. I think I want to have French friends. I want to learn French. I want to learn other. I feel like Nigerians are so obsessed with the UK. When this whole we get countries where full everywhere. Go and learn other things. I have other friends. Speak Hindu now. Speak Chinese now. Speak other things. Speak other things. It's not always that one that you put. Hey, wait oh. Leo Chioma finished secondary school in Nigeria. I thought she went for secondary school. I said that because you were comparing Chioma with she's living in Choma moved as a teenager. Chimamanda didn't. That accent now, is she that is speaking like that? It's not even the you don't even understand. The accent is not even the problem. Feeling that the accent is what people want is a level of low self-esteem. Calm down. It's not that deep. Chimamanda doesn't need to speak like that to get what she has. That's the bottom line. She can speak like that because she's used to it and she moved as a teenager. Fine. But you do not say that another human being wants what that thing. No, it's not that deep. You can sound normal and be Chimamanda stage where Beyonce is sampling your voice. Just normal talk you're talking. Beyonce is putting it inside song. That level, you don't need the accent to get there. So when you sit back and say, because I have this, because I was able to move here at this time, because my parents raised me like this, you want this. Now that one with me, I don't agree with you. I don't like when people say that kind of thing. No, no, not to another person. Talk more of somebody that is your friend. No, because it's a reflect for me. I will say it tomorrow. It's a reflection of low self-esteem to ever get to a point where you feel like that is the talk that somebody wants her. No, I don't agree. She just the truth is, I don't think if she had not done that last part where she literally showed herself, basically, she might have gotten away with that, the breakout star of the show kind of thing. But I feel like Laura also showed like, okay, she got to a point where she was coming out of her shell, maybe eventually, but like the Yoruba factor of Tiana is not your mate, Iyabo is not your mate, Caroline self is carrying body for you. You know, it just seemed like everybody was out of reach. So I will not totally even blame Laura for always being in her shell because it seems like all these people are just, on their own. They are not giving her body vibes. They're giving her mentee, mentor vibes. So yeah, if for anything, whether good or bad, Choma she was not, for me, I feel like she was relatively popular already. But maybe if more people got to find her from this show, it's a good thing. It's always a good thing. Publicity is publicity. It's a good thing. When you move to a country as an adult, even if you're 30, you still sound the same. You still not sound the same exactly like someone that moved as a child, even if they lived for only 5 years. I don't understand. You would when you move as to a country as an adult, even if you live. No, that's not even it. I think Chimamanda could have sounded even like that, but Chimamanda is someone that is deeply rooted in her Igbo culture, and she would rather not. She's married to a white person. It doesn't get more wanting to sound like this more than having the person in your house. It's a personal thing. It's a personal thing. It's not even if your child should go there now, they adapt faster. They sound like that. My school father said, I know they hear what they talk. He was living in the UK when he came to school there. We had classmates. I had more than 3 classmates that lived in UK. They're in boarding school, but they're living in UK. Their accent, we don't understand it. We don't, even till now, they have gone back to UK and that's the way they speak. But the day one person would think it's meant to imagine that Asi is wishing to be like you, oh, that's low self-esteem. You can sound like that, that's on you. But do not even think that having that accent is the ultimate, is the reason why another person is jealous of you. If tomorrow I even have the accent, it's not even, it's giving me post-colonialism stress disorder. And you weren't even the one that was colonized. Why do you feel the need to have your head inside the rectum of Lord Lugard? Calm down. Nobody, it's not that deep. So that her statement is the one that rules out everything. Everything. No, you want my life. You wish you had my life. Where is it? Clothes, the fact you schooled in UK. This Maureen that is here, like we didn't even need to look far. So she's not living in Canada. Like there are other people that maybe have your life times 100, but they're more calm and just that would never even be the first sentence they will say if they're arguing with a friend. Anybody that finds the need to say that, no, it's a zero on my books. It's a zero on my books. Are people born and raised in US with Spanish accent? US is very close to Mexico now. US is the only English. They are not even supposed to be speaking English. There's Native Americans there. They're always supposed to have accents. But that one is a story on history. I'm not ready for. It's a story. Laura said she's pregnant too. Oh, she did. Yeah, I think a lot of people said it. Accent doesn't make you better than. Did Chioma say that? I have to watch the clip where she said it. Yeah, she no. When you say that you wish I had my life, you wish you were grace like me, you wish you were doing like go and sit down. What is the life inside there? Go and sit down. I don't Anna. That just like I was watching every other thing, and I think what did Caroline say? Well, if you're my friend and you do this behind my back, I feel like you're not my friend because I support you. And then when it's time for me and this, I say, you wish that bitch I cut this my friendship necklace, check out, cut the bracelet or whatever. I think they even had a friendship bracelet, which is quite awkward, but it's nice. Maybe it's what posh people do. Ikoyi brethren. When you know I'm your friend, we just quickly buy bracelets. She just cut it like this, cut it like that's like, come on. I say more people discovered Chioma from the show. Yeah, so me, I knew her from before the show. So I guess that's why I say publicity is good. Publicity. But I feel like she was having a very clean run of the posh person. And you know how Nigerians are. How many years after their independence, anybody that reminds them of their colonizers is on their good books. Just like that. When you now go to the final, hey, she now had that outburst and spoiled a lot of things. She should have toned it down a bit. Temi Tope be OG. Thank you. Sure, you heard that gist when they were in club fighting. If you see the way she looked before, even Kika. If you see Chioma and Kika's looks before, it's people that don't know how they were before. Do you get that kind of thing? So I'm not against cosmetic anything. I'm just saying that they've come a long way. That's just it. They've come a long way. Tracy is the owner of Slice Lagos now, and she's also the owner of one fine interior decor company. I think it's called Obiangeli, Interiors by Obiangeli or something like that. Get Miriam's point. Yes, children accent changes faster. Exactly. My brother went to Nigeria for 15 months and came back sounding 100% Nigeria. Yeah, see, and there's nothing bad in it. That's the point we have to make. Like, there is absolutely nothing bad in sounding Nigerian. You don't even Burna Boy that used to form Fune, whenever he's on Trevor Noah's show, he tries to sound as Nigerian as possible because we have gotten to the point of we have to sound the way we unlike it. So I cannot even think that simply because I'm here, I can threaten Portable that he is. You wish you have my life. Well, for what? What is wrong with staying where he is? What is wrong with somebody in the village? It's almost like Lagos people that feel like nobody has enjoyment outside Lagos. Somebody can be enjoying her life in Abakiliki. It's like, what is in Abakiliki? Someone can be in Ibadan and be having a good time. They have a problem with imagining you're in Ibadan having a good time. I want to go back to Enugu. I love Enugu. What is in Enugu? What is in this place? What is in, they always have that kind of feeling. And it's weird. I'll be like, people can always be wherever. So if I'm sounding a certain type of way, if a French person, I used to study French, the way French people, their accent is, I can appreciate it. Come on, that's why I say, if you're Yoruba and you have H factor and people are teasing you, so you should kill yourself. What's this, my guy, Odumeje, that has the Anambra L factor. In fact, Soludo just went to scatter his church. That thing was really rubbish because don't touch him. That's my prophet. That was really annoying, but that's story for another day. If you have the L factor, what's wrong with it? Have you heard how Germans speak English or how French people speak English? But you find that it's a fellow Nigerian that is insulting a Yoruba person with H factor. Will they kill themselves? Hausa person that sounds like Buhari, we will still insult, we will still laugh, we will still calm down now, calm down, calm down. You cannot be more British than British people because now so they start. Sure, you understand? When you start hating what you have, you start desiring the thing you think is the embodiment of etiquette and wisdom and knowledge and understanding. So anybody that sounds like that, you gravitate. That's why it's easy for those kind of I just got back people to have friends. Because when you start sounding like, "Hey, I want my son to sound like this," so you have people in Lagos that purposely put their children in schools where the teachers are teaching with a certain accent, and then the children learn that because that accent is the real deal and better pursue proper knowledge, pursue this one that any day happen, your child is able to. I won't say more than that. Don't trauma to the feelers. It's just see, you see class. There are people that they will bring to this show. They don't even need to tell you they have class. On your own, you will just see it. It does not shout. It does not. I used to have a friend then in school. All her clothes, even to pajamas, are designers. All. I'm talking secondary school, boarding house. Every damn thing. But it's looking so plain. So plain. She's not the kind of this is somebody that the parents will come to school on Thursday. One person has to fly to the UK, and then the person comes back on Tuesday. They do UK as if it's from here to Garrison in Port Harcourt here. Or like the way they travel. I even met her when I just went to Abuja, and I'm like, babe, we don't see them, no worry. So when I see something that I'm like, even in wedding planning, anytime anybody tells me I have money is not the problem. They don't get the money rich because all the massively big weddings, they have always said, I see there's no money on ground. There's no money on ground. They'll be saying there's no money on ground. Their dress is $4,500. They say, okay, I'll pay. No money on ground. Their deco is 7 million. Okay, I'll pay. There's no money on ground. There's no money on ground. There's no money. The people that really have it, they don't used to agree that they have it. So when you say they have it, don't have it like that. The way you're thinking it, don't have it up to that size. It's what me I say. If it accounts assets put on sound. So but they sound congested. Have you listened to radio in Lagos? Have you listened to any of their radio? It's the most spoken. Exactly. So that one, they learn it even in schools. So if it's US, it's Spanish, I'll be very, very okay with it. But after all, they cut a lot of their land and carried too. Hello, Danny. Even in the UK, my cousin born and raised in London, then moved north. His accent changed. Yes, those north people that their own British is different. And then we have the Irish people, their accent. Have you seen Irish people sounding like British? Irish people have their accents. When I hear an Australian accent, I understand. I know that it's Australian. And then you see a Nigerian that is bringing Irish, Australia. They have never been there. They don't have Irish roommates. And then you bring a little bit of everything because it has the intonations, the highs and the lows. I can understand if you're trying to get OAP work, but don't ever think that because you sound like that and somebody else is sounding with H factor. Hey, oxygen or the Yoruba H factor, and they start teasing the person. You know, good now. This is your own language, and you say you're from Yoruba, but you'll be teasing the person as if the person said something wrong. You're from Igbo. The person is just saying, like when I'm the Ryan, like R, L is R, and R is L. We're laughing. That is his accent. We need to really, really, really be, saying, I don't know, love yourself, Pico. And you're like, English. Okay. Waka girl, how are you? I just came back from Abuja, Sef. You're like the spirit, you're like the wind. You're like the wind. Any day you remember us, give us one. Say when you're young is the best time to learn multiple languages. I'm telling you, that's why that French stuck. I heard right now, Breton, they say they are teaching German, Mandarin, and Peace be unto the children that are in that school, because you know, American, their own things they are teaching German, Mandarin, and I think one more language. And go learn language there. So especially if you know both, yeah. Okay. It's not Gladys Bello, please. Oh. People should leave Odumeje for me. Odumeje had just released song Ike Billion Billion. Oh, that's my job. Ike Jesus Christ. I just like the guy. I feel no, that was really sad. Um okay. Chimamanda started studying in the US for her bachelor's, same as Chioma, both had foundational. Eh, such is life. Like she's just a representation that your accent, the only people that you are going to impress with your accent is Nigerians when you come back here. Because when you go to the UK and you're sounding like that, they'll be like, okay, like you're not impressing them because that's their accent. So them with it, you get. So this thing is blinking. Let me be sure that my data is on point. Yes, it is so. Just in case it goes off, I will need to reconnect. Ooh, Trevor Noah said accent is not a measure of intelligence. It's someone speaking in a language. 100%. 100%. It's not at all. Don't. I didn't even gist you people. When I was in school, then we used to do tutorials, engineering. The guy that takes us engineering mass, his name is Dumasin. Because people take different ones. I usually like to take drilling engineering, well completion, and all of that. Because I did petroleum. So those ones are like my field. But the guy that was taking us engineering mass, his name is Dumasi. Dumasi doesn't teach us in English. I swear to God. Dumasi teaches us in pidgin English. Dy dx. Remove Pasha Y Pasha X. You put 2 here. When you remove this guy, you put this other guy. Bro, it was like evening school. You won't learn, Abi, you know what learn. You needed to see us nodding like, okay, okay, Dumasi, if we remove this guy, where will we put this other guy? I was just like, see, nah. If you engineering, those of you that did engineering, you know that it's not even by English. Because most people there, I'm sure they fail their English, but they are very sound in every other thing. Oh my god. Mm. Speaking second language. Sorry, I'm going down one by one. Every English speaker has an accent, even when a Swedish man speaks. Exactly. You have to like the one that is localized because English is already borrowed. So if I'm Igbo and I'm speaking with an Ibotic accent, that's what is wrong with it? What is wrong with it? Nah, like there's nothing wrong with it. It's only when you don't have, say, meaning there's money on ground. Oh my god. It means it just means that you have too many people to impress. If all those things, if all those accent things, I'm telling you, be okay with yourself. There's nothing wrong with you when you reach that British whatever. Say what you need to say as clearly as possible. They can hear it. If they cannot hear it, write it on paper. Don't stress yourself, seriously, because I feel like a lot of people are battling with serious low self-esteem when it comes to they don't want to sound a certain way. It can be nice, but just have money in this life so that you don't need to sound a certain way to get job. Funny enough, everybody has an accent. Yeah, whatever you say. Me, I know I have reverse accent. I have R. There's like the wedding I just posted. Those of you that have not checked it out, the Calabari wedding and their trad. I'm going to post their white wedding tomorrow, the vow, and then the main wedding. Man, when I hear my people talk, I know that these people are from the area I'm from. Okay, whether my tribe, like the Ijo, because I'm from Ijo. You have Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, Ijo. Ijo is the fourth largest ethnic group. So I'm Ijo. When I hear them talk, I know that these are my people. Like the way we sound, the way we pronounce the R's, the way our voice, the loudness in our voice when even the women talk. I understand that these are my people. I have to be content with that. The moment I start sounding like someone else, if you hear me minus my name, the fact that my name is so, like, if you know River State, you will know that from my name, it has to be Okrika. So I just feel everybody should be proud of their own roots. If right now we are going back to motherland, what's the motherland for? I just got back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back to bring knowledge into the motherland. You're not coming back here to one up us or to recolonize us. No, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. When you're coming back to Nigeria to bring that new sense that you went to learn to help us, don't come to Nigeria to recolonize the people. Act like you're so high and they're so low. It's not giving. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Now what? Launch date. No wahala. I don't know. I'm just moving so fast, so the thing is going off. Sorry, guys. Only the security house was destroyed, not the church. Who was not pushing our prophets? That person will have leprosy if they don't tell him sorry. They shouldn't be pushing him, no matter what. It's not that bad. Africans all over, we have a problem. If you're Anglophone, we are more English than the English. You see this, our Nigeria. The only thing Jerusalem use pass us na say e dey Bible. If Jesus Christ had mistakenly passed Nigeria, what we go use on our eye see for this world? If Muhammad carry him leg been cross not, hey, because even the Mecca people no do rituals. Jerusalem, they no do rituals. We can over, like, the way we take it, something that is not our own, the way we hold on like this, it's a gift and a curse, because even in our music, our movies, that's why we're excelling. The way Nigerians have held them piano. If South Africa see waiting to use, may they thank God. The way we have held different beats, but still, please, guys, no matter where you find yourself, remember the road that leads you home. She lied, Leo, she lied about when she left. She finished secondary school from Queen's College, Lagos. Did she say it on the show? This show, it does say I go watch am. Did she say it on the show? Rumi think so. Very true. We carry our language here. Everything on our head. Even the people that colonized us go the weak. They be like, we'll not teach them reach this side though. It's on our skull. Even when I speak with my Lagos accent, my Swedish professors understand. They will, they should learn. You see this our there's a particular YouTuber, I think she's from Indonesia. Her husband went to buy a car and she didn't show the seller's face. And then the seller was describing the car and he was like, this is the truck I use. I don't really use it much. And I was like, you needed to see the way I was happy. She's in Canada. I just immediately commented, I cannot see the seller, but that person is Nigerian. The fact that I can get that, just without seeing the person, I was so happy. I was so, like, very happy. And it makes me wonder, that's the oneness. Because if the person was speaking straight Britico, no way when I want to say na Nigerian. If you're speaking straight American accent or Canadian accent or whatever accent, how would I know? Do you know that even Cameroonians sound like us, like to a large extent? The Anglophone Cameroonians, they sound like Nigerians. Not even Ghanaians don't have our accents. It's Anglophone Cameroonians. Wow. How am I doing? Hi, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I don't know how it's Chioma that made us enter this accent matter. But please, even those of you that are in Ikoyi, those of you that are in Banana Island, I beg you in the name of God, don't use those kind of statements. Please, please, don't use those kind of statements. Like, talk to the person on every other front, but comparison. Like tomorrow now, we'll say, okay, this thing is okay for this, but it's not okay for that. Comparison up to the point of feeling like you wish you were me, you wish you had my life, you wish. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that, okay? It's not nice. Let's not do that. Because the truth is, if we look the life well, no day as they imagine them. That's my bottom line. Because when we say, okay, you say I wish I would had your life, yeah, tell me what is the life now. Tell me what is the let's let me know from where I'm wishing. Because all these things we are doing and we are carrying on our head, it will pass. The kind of life like how would you even know the life me I wish to have? Simple minimalistic life in terms of my clothing, but I want to be traveling. You see all those travel vloggers that used to go from one place to the other. Now the life I want. So if Chioma can't tell me say I wish to get a life, I'll say because from UK to Nigeria and to this place, no be the life. Oh, I want to go to Australia 1 week, New Zealand, carry my bag, this other place, that kind of. So you don't even know what another person wishes to have, you know. So let's always allow them. And then if you meet anybody that you feel is ras, just be like water. Be able to accommodate people because you will miss out on true friendships in this your segregation behavior. You miss out on true friendship. Sometimes the strong friendship you get, the person self might be speaking in another kind of way. The person might be sounding very local to you, but it might be a strong party for life, somebody that has your back. Let's be. My sister attended Queen's College, and when they watched the show, they kept saying Choma didn't leave at 12. She left after SS3. Sis said she left at 12. Why should go lie? Oh, real. Thank you. Thank you. Although some of these people who will be forming, I can't understand what you're saying. I'm like, well, very well, because I'm thinking, if you can't understand, I'll be like, oh, that's too bad. Being that that's the only thing you understand, you don't have sense. What part can't you understand? You have to understand. They understand very well. You speak slowly, like they don't have sense. When somebody say, I don't understand, you be like, okay, that's fine. I want to buy. So that they'll know. That time they'll be like, no, I understand. Just speak fast. Cameroonians sound like they're from yeah. Is it because of Bakassi? Because that's true. That's true. They really, really, really sound like Nigerians. I see them on YouTube and I'm like, this person not Nigerian. They say it's Cameroonian. I'm like, with all our accents, the high and the low of our English and everything. Everybody has within. If they're listening clearly, because I see somebody from New Zealand speaking here, it go hard for you to understand, but you have to listen clearly. Somebody from Ireland speaking, it will be hard, but you listen. Someone speaking English with a Spanish accent, it might be hard, but you listen. If you want to hear, you will hear it too. As someone who is from another country, I prefer people to speak in their natural accent. I was wondering why she sounded like you see in this show, Caroline, in Lagos now, is this accent that is like your key to different things, because now post colonialism stress disorder is doing most Nigerians. So if you want to work in Beat FM or any of those FMs, you need the accent. If you want to work in any of these big firms, you need the accent. So Biko, don't. That's just it. If not, I think there was a time when GT Bank was owing Innocent. They had to even change their bank name. Do you know how much money you have to owe a man to change your name from GT Bank to GT Co to buy time so that you can pay him back his money? Now, small money. So when he was talking and somebody was like, why is he sounding like that? Somebody say, are you seeing him in a hurry to sound like you people? This man does not need to sound like you. And he just poof. May God help us to get to that level, my dear. You don't even need to talk to some people. You will travel abroad with translator. You'll be talking as you talk normally. You even hire a white person that will be translating for them, because you rather not be disturbed by, can I get you? Did I get you? There's this guy. He's now late. What's his name? Dende Fernandez. When he was alive in the UK, Nigerian, no, this was before Dangote begin reign. These are people way home money that time. If he wants to eat in a restaurant, he will empty the restaurant. Ha! Dende Fernandez. They will call and empty the restaurant for a black man to go and sit down there and eat. They did not born you, waiter. to look at him 2 times, like to come and be racist to him. Did you hear what I said? They empty the restaurant. Sometimes it's when you're abroad, it's in your trying to fit in and trying to be calm and trying to be humble when you have money that used to bring some kind of insults. Sometimes if you have opera level of money, opera that somebody told her she can't buy a shoe in Switzerland, she walked out and she was crying. But why can't the black people? I say, me, I have opera's money. I will do hostile takeover. I will buy the brand, run them down, sack the staff. I see me. Oh, come back to that same shop with 7 bodyguards. You do not talk to me. The person will be handling my business. One person is holding card, one person is holding by, one person is holding this, and I'm just floating by. You come, tickety, tickety, you want to attend to me. I say, please get lost. Your face is giving me. Sometimes respect you demand, you collect it. You collect it. So it's not in the changing of accent to sound like them before they will not be looking at you like, do you know that there's a way you speak good English? These people are very stupid. They will not tell you that you speak perfect English for an African. Somebody wrote that thing that somebody told her, you speak very good English for a black person or something. Like, what language were they supposed to speak? Because you're trying to overfune another man's accent. So now they're shocked. They're looking at you like, wow, you speak very good English for a Nigerian. Hey, problem. Thank you. So I feel I feel Chioma just has low self-esteem, personality. That forces her to always try some. Yeah, he gave off that vibes. Not immediately, later on. Later on, he started giving off that vibes. Like, there's nothing there. If somebody is ready to fight and carry bottle for you, but she's posh like you, she's the koi person, but she has a sprinkle of madness to make her be able to stand up to them, Tiana, to just have your back. You don't need to go full comatose on her to be on the other side, because the truth is, those other people are seeing that you're not also a good friend. And that's how life is. Thank you, plus secret tears that they have. Okay, that's how one man at work told me he doesn't understand my broken English. So much disrespect. If I could even respond, my man left, he shot on me. That is the cause of his family. No, disrespect. It's good. What you tell him, Ro, is you can't understand my book. It's perfect, because of the level of your IQ. Sometimes you have to, when the IQ is a bit high, you can grasp. Don't go and say the one that will sack you. No, but I'd always get words to tell them. Eniola, you know them. Money. That kind of money that used to breathe. Those people that they eat minced meat just so that their gums and their let's not even enter there. Ha, Senior G. Oh, you were having a bad day. Oh, so sorry. Amen. Amen. Senior G, long time. Sending you positive vibes. All right, they answer those kind of people for Yoruba. That's it. Oh my God. Well, see, and those of you that are abroad, like, come on. I went in full African dress into a Michelin star restaurant. They thought I was a celebrity. Oh, this is the way, walk in it. Nice one. Because the truth is, we are taking over. You do not need to sound like them. You can understand them. You do not need to sound like them. You can have classy Caroline kind of one-liners where they pinch, where they give them. It's not everything we hold phone and say this person is being racist. Use your mouth to, as I talk, he said they educate them in a way that will humble them. All our outfits, our Ankara, everything about us is taking over for all those years that we were silenced. So don't hide under the bushel, please. Don't hide under the bushel. Number of times I've been asked, I've gotten, you speak very good English. When I tell them I only just came last year, see am now. Ignorance. The moment somebody tells me that, like, they should just be ready. You speak very good English. I say, yeah, I wonder who even wrote that people are first world country because people really don't have sense. It's something when me I fit talk. Normal, me as you can say it. Because I've always wondered what made them first world country when they have very little understanding of anything that is outside here. Some of them don't even have passports. You look at somebody that crossed how many miles and you're talking. Have you left your father's house? Ah, what about the stupid? Exactly. Are there bookshops in? See, Chimamanda answered her in a godly manner. What I would have told the person. Said, do you have sense? Is your brain working? Of course there are bookshops. Of course there are bookshops. Like it I've always wondered why the French people have very low IQ. It's because of you. You just you just proved it. Oh my god, because if you don't educate them, they know nothing. Hi Chiama. Oh my god, Oprah must have had PMS that day because my sister, I will buy the whole line, chase all the people. There's a guy that's a top person in Switzerland. One of his lower like employees, where he bought his house, this guy literally bought the next house so that he can be spying into his window because the guy is black. And the guy is like, he knows that the employee did it so that he can be spying him and all of that. I'm like, why you always cowering? You don't need to apologize for having money when you're in that country. You suffer to get your money. You don't need to apologize or feel bad for having money. Buy the whole street. Buy the whole street. Carry better telescope. Keep for your balcony. You use binoculars. Me, I'll use telescope. You will see something. So I love my African dress. They're just expensive, more expensive to make. You can buy from Nigeria now. Mirabe, you can buy from Nigeria. With me struggling to get good money IELTS, my colleagues keep saying I speak like CNN lady. IELTS will humble you. Like a lot of people like take the exam. The thing with IELTS is that you still have to. It's like IELTS or any of TOEFL or all those exams. You still have to study like you don't know English. Finished her like this. She just they look at they laugh because Chimamanda would have slapped her, but her she just look and laugh. This question just tells me it's a reflection of how poor the French mindset is. The way they affect the African, I'm telling you, it's weird, but take advantage of it. Like what Maureen had said in one of our business life sections. She said cowries and all those things, you can sell it in all these trade fairs. Oh, this is African bead, £50, $50. They'll buy. Go find one cowrie for one local shop, they'll buy. Yes, now someone that crossed thousands of miles. Do you people have passport? Are you draw? Are you mad? Have you seen? Do you know what airport is? Will you guys sit down? Think I came from Mexico? No one came from Tanzania, entered international flight, and you're talking. Think it's easy. He said they don't have passport because they don't need to escape their country for basic things that most Africans unfortunately don't have access to. No, they don't have passport because most of them cannot afford it. Many people are not escaping. They are simply going for different because they are not palm trees. Go to other places. You're not a tree. There are people that are in their countries that are traveling to China, Switzerland, go to China, teach English, go to Korea. So not having passport is not even a flex when you're in the US. Like it's because are you trapped? Are you a palm tree? If you can afford it, that's the first thing you should get. Get a passport and go and see the world. Don't sit down there. So it's not a flex. It's not an infrastructural thing. So even when Nigerians go there, it's just Nigerians that have lost sight of what they went for that would say, I relocate to the UK. And then maybe even if you get your UK passport, you sit there like somebody that doesn't have vision. Will you stand up and go and see other places? Can't sit there now because there's lights and there's water and there's tax. So that's the infrastructure. No, it's not. The ultimate goal in life is to see the world, oh, so that you're not sitting and saying the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, and it's from here to Garrison, or it's just in your US. Have you seen the wonders of the world? Have you seen Singapore airports? Have you seen the end of the earth in China? Have you seen the Great Wall? Have you seen? And you're sitting there saying because people have infrastructure, you know, if you travel. Oh yeah, I'm telling you. You won't understand. It's different here. Yeah, it's different, but they are not palm trees. It's not even a flex. Lie. Flex that you cannot move. They don't have money. Not tell you say you know get they no hole. People wey hole, they fly. They always they're going for exotic vacation, Bali and all those things. The ones where no get wey stay there, they never know where to go. Your highest vacation is maybe Hawaii, all those neighboring places. Cannot go to coastal, cannot go to other places, go to France, go to Europe, like go to Kenya. You know, have a passport and move, travel. Whether Nigeria was all that or not, it's like Igbo people in your Ngozi now, your Igbo. Igbo people, it's not necessarily because their state is choking them. They are just nomadic. They will go to another place for business. They will go to another state. They will keep going. It's not even infrastructure per se that is chasing an Igbo man. It's business. I'm going for business. So people migrate for different reasons. People migrate for different reasons. Our English is better because we learn it. They think it's their birthright. I'm always editing. God, especially American English. Jesus, the way then they rumple the thing. You will be like, is this from past tense plus present tense? God, I beg you. Yes, we learn it too. That's why Chimamanda is English violence. Violence in a way that pleases God. She just give it to you. Oh, nice. Nice. Ojibelo. So why do we even have to write? Are you minding them when they know that we speak English? I say passport is not only to escape the country also. Yeah, because see, all things being equal, I just want to see the world. I just want to see I must not go there and live like 100 years. No. Even when you go, like those of you in the UK, you've gotten your passport, you can explore another opportunity in another place. You can move to Dubai, do like a month. You can go to another place, do like a month, do like a week, like just things like that. For me, that would be like it. Welcome back. Thank you. My university wanted me to write IELTS when I was transferring. I wrote a letter and told them I was schooled in this. Yeah. Passport and visa thing is hard. When I was in university, when I was in uni, friends would go on weekend to Spain cheap. I'm telling you. Or a semester in US or Australia. See, whenever I hear those people that are going for a semester in a perfect. There's a school I wanted to attend in Dubai for my MBA. Why didn't I? I think it was too expensive. Halt Business School or so. They were like, they have different branches. They have in the UK, they have in China, they have in some other countries that they said. And I was so eager. Like, I was like, if I enter, I'm doing one semester in China. The UK one was not even my fancy, but I think I was thinking China, Boston, and I think one other place. But just that ability to be in a market, especially because it's MBA. If you do a semester in China, you have to go to maybe their market, understand their supply chain, logistics, back end. The main education is in traveling. It's not just in sitting in one place. When you're getting proper education, it's in moving to another place, learning the culture. That one stays with you. So that's why. So, but I traveled within UK. So when I lived in Hungary, had a Schengen visa and did a Euro trip. Those trips are always Shana. Those trips are always good. Please, you should always travel. Traveling is good. You will not just be spending. It was fully in English and it's hard and ridiculous. What did they now say? Oh, they waved it. Nice one. This accent in exactly same reason that nude guy. Um, who is that nude guy? Alaji Musa sounds gay. No offense to gays, because he wants to sound posh. Alaji Musa, that is what's this guy? Nedu Wazobia. No, that their work, how this OAP, and their work. We don't speak English, but they love our music. No God see eyes of the gods carry. Anybody where we are now, Madioha will just be calling them to Nigeria. That's why I said I was going to do a video to react to Kwado's video. I said, right now, where Nigerian music is, and And all these Ghana, Kenya, and some people that were doing videos and hating, they're like, "On no go fit see our back." It's not even boasting because Phils that performed on BET, the stage outside, he was singing finesse. If I broke now my business, is it perfect? He's speaking pidgin. One line, you add one English, the rest na pidgin. The rest. Emiliana, oh. Because of you, I'll be on the phone all night long. No be smart thing you do to me. Is it not pidgin? Yeah, they will get it. They will get it. If they don't get it, they will have to find a way to get it. That's just the key. Because we got it when they brought their own. They are going to learn our own. Omo, college grad, they hot to Paris and London. I want to go with you, Biko. I want to travel. I can't wait to put my car in boarding school. Let me travel. I agree. Careful guy, but so if I was that day, you don't seem to have, I'm seeing, it would have taken all the talents in this world to hold me back because the French are ruthless. We are even angry at British. The British colonizers were not as bad as the French people. As an American, our version of English is very difficult. I swear. I keep seeing American English. I'm like, Jesus wept. What is this? But you know the good thing with Nigerians, our spelling, we choose how to spell it. We can spell color with you, or we can remove you. Because the British colonized us, but we understand American English. We can use garbage or trash. We can use this or that. Like we mix everything. Whether we are doing program with double ME or we are doing program and stopping with the PROGRAM. We spell according to how we are feeling. Nigerians that I know don't travel for Nigerians, you have to tell them that that travel is part of their work. They will not go. They will not take trip. They will not take day off. Nigerians. That's what I'm telling you, that most times, even when they go there, it's just, yeah, they are going to hustle. Not necessarily because here there's no hustle. Some people are hustling because of foreign currency. But it doesn't make any sense if you don't see the world in the grand scheme of things, because man, money is the number one factor, is mindset and culture. Yeah, no, I can understand Nigerians, but when you said that they don't need passports because they have infrastructure, no, it's not. Yeah, because people that have infrastructure are still traveling because you need to see. So us now traveling because we don't have infrastructure. Okay, let's excuse that Nigerians are traveling to that place because we don't have infrastructure. Then why are they that are there in the infrastructure not traveling to see the world? It's a mindset. So they also have the crippling mindset. If we were going for a better life, why are they not moving, at least since they're already enjoying a better life? Why not go and see the world? It's still money. They're not too whole like that. It's not the Nigerian people that are there. It's just the American people that are in America. They know who rich the way then they think, because that's the first thing they always think of. I want to travel. I want to see the world. I want to see the world. You have to have passports so that I can go. That's how one girl told me, was telling me to pronounce words and laughing. I asked her to pronounce Wahala there and started laughing. Violence United. Violence United. What is this? You say, yeah, see, I feel like the best way to learn is just travel. Imagine that you just go to Bali, go to their village, you start learning. Like there are things that CNN would disrupt for us. I went for a conference and I saw a guy from Pakistan. Then we used to go for all those conferences with my mom. And he was like, "Oh, you guys should come to Pakistan. We have beautiful mountains." I'm like, Pakistan? The one that CNN said that is a war zone. He said, no, he was showing pictures. Pakistan is beautiful. They have beautiful. How do I want to know? We've never been. You know, all things being equal, now the life for the live, but what to do? Same people who buy designers and drive fancy cars. Yeah, American, especially blacks, don't value traveling. Yeah, that designer and fancy cars is the reason why they don't even take them serious. Because as people that were how would I even put it, that were brought in and had to go through all the things the ancestors went through. Right now, you'd be thinking they'll be more concerned about takeover plan, buying properties, buying cities back to back. Before you know, one brother bought this house, bought this house, bought this house, bought this house, bought, properties. Instead, we are stacking gold chain, big, big diamond, bling, bling, and shooting each other. It's just crazy. Yeah, I just had came back from the Jewel of Africa, Rwanda. Ooh, yeah, I heard that Rwanda is really nice. I heard that. Mona, no, Mona, forgive me. I'm trying to read everybody's comments. I thought Nigerians, okay, these ones they are chatting amongst themselves. More gonna chat because as you know, don't say I don't try for the matter. Don't message you. I don't message you. Try for the diplomatic visa going on right now. I remember diplomatic visa. Are you serious? Where? Oh, you sent me a DM. I carry God name beg. If any of you sends me DM, don't be angry. People know that I don't read DM. I have to tell my sister to go and check that thing for me. The DMs got so much that I could not open it. Sorry. I'll tell my sister to check all the DMs. People should not be angry. When I see all those things, it just makes me panic. So I try not to open it. No vex, no vex. Oh, Mrs. OJ, I'll go and check your own. Traveling is difficult for some. Yeah. The shortest international this destination for me is 12 hours. Jesus, where are you? Hey, are you in New Zealand? Can't stay for long. Make can't stay for long. Okay, are you? But where did you send it, Mrs. OJ? Can you tell me where you sent it? Hey, diplomatic visa. Traveling is expensive, my dear. It's expensive. One, where will you drop your child to? Those of us that have. So, if not, even Ghana. Then when I was in school, thankfully I used to go to Ghana a lot with church conference and the rest. It helped me because I went to different places, Makola Market, Accra, went to Takoradi, went to the Emina Castle, just seeing things for yourself. It helps a lot. Yeah, growing up, I used to correct my mother's English. She said she speaks the Queen's English. Oh God. Nigerians have merged all forms of English from proper English to the ones on film. Yes, now. Any English that we speak from our mouth is now our own. Oh. That's the one we know. They'll contact us. They're still in slave mentality. Just push into. Please, people should clap for Mrs. OJ Bello. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, you see, she has even reminded me. I need to do giveaway. People should give me ideas on how to do this giveaway. Think I need to have been blessed so much. Like people should are you people clapping? I don't want to talk again. Everybody, I'm not seeing your clapping. Annabelle, okay, Caroline is clapping. Clap, oh, clap for Mrs. OJ. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, oh, clap, oh. Only Caroline. Abi, at this chat delaying. Okay, Niola, Agnes Soroka, please clap. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I truly, truly appreciate it. So people should give me giveaway idea. I'll try to do a giveaway one of these days. What do people think? For those of you that were here when we said we're going to do something for less privileged. Oh, thank you, Warren. For those of you that were here when we said we'll do something for the less privileged, what do people think we should do? Should the giveaway be for that, or should I give people within, like within my space? Check. You resend it to my personal Instagram. Okay, I'm going to check it. Thank you so much, Miss OJ Bello. I truly appreciate it. So I'm going to check it. I'm going to check it. Any way, shape, or form that you see Buhari now. After they went to scatter Kuje prison, Buhari said that he's shocked. He's disappointed. I don't want to even be answering him again at this point because what is it? I beg who put the tea in pizza? It's just my pronunciation, Abby. Oh my god. Please, oh, people should tell me how do people want me to do the giveaway now? Nobody's answering. People should tell me, hey, I've missed some messages. So yeah, they're still in the slave mentality. You just to exactly. Did you hear one African not African one black American that was saying that they deserve land in Africa because they were colonized? I say if I sound you, the Quere people have not even given their own blood land. Now you. So I thought it was only Port Harcourt and Abuja people that are full of fake packaging. Abuja without their fake slippers and this thing. Are you minding them? Oh, Budapest. Lagos is different though. Americans work their entire life to save for retirement when they move into nurse. Ah man, they don't work as hard and so they don't earn as much as immigrants. You know, when an immigrant goes there, over focus they do also. Need they carry pass ourselves. They brainwash African Americans, even their own version of history, no correct. They not agree, and they don't like. Anytime you go there, they feel that they are better than the Africans. So it's like, I don't call them African American. Basically, I call them Black Americans because America is not in one color. Do you understand? America doesn't have one color. It's not just white. So they are Black Americans. They are only African Americans when they know where in Africa they are from. It's like Asian Americans. You will not see any Asian America that doesn't know where in Asia they're from. Like, are you Chinese? Are you Vietnamese? Are you from Malaysia? Are you from this way? They know. But then you see people claiming to be African American and they don't know. It's just an ancestry DNA that told them that they are 90% Kenya. Please, please, please. If you drop you in Kenya, do you know where you're going to know? Ah, just be Black American, because that's just easier. So that tomorrow now, the white people will not tell you, come and go back to Africa. Where in Africa are you going to? Do you know the kind of confusion it is for you to say you're African American? Where in these full 55 states, countries are you coming from? See how my mom has to beg her job to get 2 days off for Canada trip next week. The work culture here is toxic. Uh-uh. Beg. Huh? What job is that? I thought right now they used to do work from home and things have loosened up. Are you serious? Yeah. A busy hospital. Most Americans don't travel because they have different scenery and different terrains. Though not an excuse. Some Americans have never left their state. Yeah, exactly. They don't leave because they don't even have that much, when you see the foreigners, those are people that their kids can literally go to another continent and come back with the private jet and all of that. But when they look at it and they say, oh, in the whole 50 states, my idea of travel is going from New York to Florida, or going from Florida to Idaho or something, or going to Texas, or going to this place. That's why most of their views are very myopic. They don't know any other thing that is outside their four walls. So most times, don't even. I'll send giveaway idea to the DM. Oh, Maureen has a date. Go, 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 go. You and Zini on the rain. Oh. Please, oh, people should send love heart emojis for Maureen. Maureen is going on a date. Maureen is going on a date. She said they deserve land in America. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is a good idea. So maybe some darlings in PH will do me and we'll go to motherless babies home together. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. I'm going to consider this. I think we should, yeah? I think we should. Maybe do motherless babies home and old people's homes. Just, go there and just then we can decide when we are doing this. Maybe the next one we can maybe go to certain traffic wardens places and just, appreciate them. Oh, so America is stressful. Don't know where they're shooting people up and down. No, thank you. Now they go, oh, Moye is here. Not that they claim African American, it's what they are titled little from arts bet. And that's what I'm saying, that they shouldn't. It's not even, I feel it's a political statement. It's not even a claim, it's a politically correct statement. They are not African Americans at all. Nobody should call you what you're not. You're not. If you're not, you're not. And there's nothing wrong with saying I'm not. It's like me going and somebody saying I'm black. I don't identify as black. I identify as a Nigerian. So am I black in color? Not exactly, but you must not force me to be black simply because anybody that is my skin tone in your country, you call them blacks. I'm Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. It's not by force. So that's just I feel the name they always have a need to to call something something like they always have name for everything. I beg Igbo uncles never killed their nephews finished. Like the balls on this guy to say that we should give them land. Do you know what land is in this place? I'm talking of blood. Have not seen half plots. Africans feel like they are. Let's see. I did my ancestral DNA. Yeah. Oh, that thing is it. Cameroonian slash Congo. Cameroonian slash Togo. Why do they have so many things? And the majority is Nigerian. Interesting to know because I thought it was 100% Nigerian. And you ask your parents now, maybe they have Cameroonian this thing. Did you ask? Africans feel like they are better too. Eh, nobody's better than anybody. I don't like that thing. My boyfriend got mad at me because I said I'm African American to him. Oh my god. See, see, this education will be hard. Those of you that are in the US, I'm telling you, those of you are in the US, no, 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 it's going to be difficult. Exactly, it's just a political statement. Which race is African American? I used like African American, you that came from Haiti. How? Haiti were there, here. We were there. Here. No, no. Because all right, guys. We don't leave. Choma has carried us on accents to where we no know. Help me, help me. If they carry me go where I no know. Choma has carried us to where we don't know. Sorry, guys. All right, all right. Oh, 2 a.m. Bele, good night, oh. Hey, these things are just running. My cousin did ancestry. 50% Ghanaian, 50% Nigerian, but she's 100% from Anambra. That thing they lie. There's problem. Oh. Are you sure? Yeah. Bele, go and sleep, I beg. There's work tomorrow. Yeah, I feel so. There's always I feel the US benefits from always creating a form of divide. A form of divide. Like there's always something that they want to fight about. LGBTQ. Oh, don't call fat people fat, call them chubby. Oh, don't do abortion, do abortion. Oh, body positivity, this. Oh, this like calm down. Some of these things are just like plain. This person is not from this place. Yes, you dragged them there many, many years ago. There's no ties because most times they want to use that statement so that they can easily tell Barack, go back to Africa. Barack Obama even has his people in Kenya. But if somebody just says onlyancestry.com told you you're from Nigeria, where in Nigeria? If you just land in the airport, where are you going to? North, south, east, or west? If you're from Yoruba, better for you now, one language. Hausa, okay. Igbo, God bless you. Anything that bring you to the south, you're in problem because we're inside the south. The Ijo ethnic group, now their problem they will. Are you Rivers? Are you Bayelsa? Are you Delta? Are you Edo? If you mistakenly come from River State, another big problem. Are you Ikwere or Kreka or Kalabari or Abua or Omok or division upon the you enter that Okrika now. Oh, which walk a new house are you from? Jesus. It's a lot. So they're Americans. They are not African Americans. They're Americans. They are black Americans because America doesn't come in one shade. So that way they can have full rights to having whatever they want to have. Okay, okay. That's right. All right, guys. So it was nice chatting with you people. I'm super tired. I have a few emails to answer. What I'll try to do is read. These days, I've been trying to read a book, like online books. Please, and those of you that read online books, minus Wattpad, because I've not been able to understand it so much. Um, where can I get good books, good online books? Like all those books that you can read from the phone, those book apps. If you have any one, just let me know, because some of these ones that you just download, they'll be collecting coins and coins and coins, and before you know, you're spending like 100K to read book that is not ending. I beg, I beg, I beg. That one is robbery. So please, if you have any spots. Hi, Dr. Flo's Place from Tokyo, Japan. See, guys, how is Tokyo? Do you know that this guy, what's his name? PewDiePie is in Japan now. That's so nice. How do you see Japan? I really, 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 really want to get to Japan. Just to visit though. Just to visit. If I can do an Asian tour, I'll be so happy. 2 days. Or maybe 3 days in each place, or maybe 1 week in each place. Go back to China. I've been to China before. If I do another China, do South Korea, do Japan, then do Bali. So I would really love that. I would like if we even go as a group because it will be fun, you know. Audible, scribed. I have Audible, I have scribed. Um, free books. Amazon has ebook. Um, cheap ebooks. Okay. I'll check it. That Audible, you know the thing with Audible books, then they finish that out, but I have to. Hey, Flo said I should come over. Jacqueline is hit. No, sure I will. Thank you guys so so much. I truly appreciate it. And I enjoyed my time here. Please, if you have not watched already, please check out the new video I posted today and also like this video. If you want me to do anything, somebody had suggested we do the motherless babies home visit. If you have a different idea, yes, you can plan a group trip. Yeah, group trip. I prefer group trip because solo trip doesn't make any sense. Group trip, even if it's Dubai, do you get like it will be fun, no? Because yeah, it will be fun. Anyway, so please, if you have any other suggestion for our giveaway, just let me know. We'll try to maybe when we finalize, we might try to add or ask for funds or anybody that wants to support will buy, will take food, will take things to them, read them books, stay with them and all of that. So they just know that they are loved. All right, guys. So thank you so so much for watching. I'm your girl Acid Darling. Please check out my other videos. Make sure to like this live stream. Please check the new videos. I think everybody has been complaining YouTube low views and all of that. My dear, I can't complain because I've not been putting out so much content. Ah, I've not been putting out so much content, so I'm just going to try my best. I truly appreciate how far I've come, so I'm not even about to feel ungrateful for whatever views I get. So I really want to appreciate each and every one of you for always sticking by me and being here. Please, when you see my videos, turn on your notifications, like, share with your friends, and let's grow. One of the things I need to do, I was thinking on getting. I know that it may disrupt the flow of things, but I was thinking on getting a second channel, but I was like, I cannot even handle one channel well. Is this second channel? So what I'll be doing is, of course, we'll be doing our normal, because I have not been doing vlogs. We'll be doing our normal reaction. We'll be doing our normal weddings, and then we'll be doing the sit downs or the vlogs. So that anytime, maybe I'll just select if I'm going to put in it on a certain day or something. But that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm your girl, Acid Darling. Bye. Good night. Oh, Ngozi just wrote something. Libby app. Libby app. Does it have all those romance books? Because I don't want anything that they used to kill and shoot gun. I mean, life is too short. We're already going through a lot already. Let's not add Libby app. Um How does it work? Libby app. Okay, maybe widows with a lot of children. MC, I don't know where I can get them. Oh. That's another thing. These people now, they are not just going to be easy to locate. Somebody has to have known them or know where they are before we will be able to see them. Okay, so I'm going to put that in mind. Please, if you have any, any place where we have widows that have lots of children, this is also a fantastic idea. Maybe we'll buy school supplies for them. And but for those kind of things, we have to have gone to check, and we'll just be sure. Um, I'll definitely announce what we are going to wear. Most likely, maybe wear like a black top, blue jean with trainers or something. I know right now it's been raining seriously, so it's something I can plan. We can do it during the August break or whatever. But just guys, look forward to doing it. When we are done, probably we'll just have lunch, have fun, just talk heart to heart. Share ideas. If you have business ideas, if you have different things, but it's going to be like a soft chat, and that would be my own idea of meet and greet, because I can't do meet and greet. I'm not very interesting, so it's good that we are going somewhere. It's not because of video. I think I might sit down there and I'm not saying anything. I will come there like Laura, and I will come say, "Oh, I'm feeling one kind." So, oh my god! But that's basically it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Uche. Thank you. So everybody, put your good nights. Good night. Good night. Good night. Let me write mine. So let's share good nights to everybody. Good night, everyone. So everybody put your good nights, and yes, that's going to be it. I'm going to work on it just to be sure that everybody gets something. Okay. Good night. Good night, Onye. Good night, Nancy. Your good night so that I can tell you good night. Good night, Mirabelle. Good night. Good night. Good night, Precious. Good night. So those of you that are interested, when I put it in, please just put your name and your number, okay? Good night, Flo. Good night, Aaron. Because when you're interested, if I put the post, by the time I finalized it, we'll just put the post. And then this widow with lots of children. Are you sure army barracks or all those places will not be the place? All those soldiers' wives and all that kind of thing. Good night, Irene. I'm going to put it on the community poll so that we can decide between old people's home, um, motherless babies home, or what's the fourth one? Or widows with children. Good night, Asa. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.